Previously on Rap Rankings.
Yeah, it's been fun. You know, I just like...
Whoa! Down to the ground!
What's happening,
got
guys?
the building surrounded!
I don't know. Just chill. Surprise, surprise!
Jay, what the fuck is this?
It's a giveaway.
Hold your fire!
What is happening? What is happening right now?
I give you away to the authorities.
Move it!
I'm not doing it.
Stop resisting!
No, I'm not resisting. Why you... Like...
I didn't do it.
Take it easy on him. He's just a kid.
Jay, what did you do, man?
What do you mean? It was a good run. 10 seasons.
What did
You're
we
still
do?
number one on the board, Jay.
What is
Why
this
would you
about?
do this?
What
You
did we
don't
do?
have
We
to
didn't do
worry
anything.
about the board anymore. Can you just
Jay,
untighten it one
you have
notch?
3 albums in the top 20. Like, what's happening here?
Look, I'm here to...
Officer, what did I do? What did I do?
It's a giveaway. I'm giving you away, and I'm giving away the tape. I'm not a false advertiser. I'm a man of my word.
Stop resisting me!
I'm not resisting. I just want to know what I did. What did I do? What did I do?
Calm down, Mel.
It's illegal distribution of copyrighted material, namely mixtapes.
He did this. He set us up. It's a
Distribution?
Officer, this guy,
made all
he
the
gave us a
beats.
mixtape plan, and this was all his idea. We were trying to,
We didn't even press up any other mixtapes.
we were trying to do this for our friend. This is Jesse. Jesse, tell him.
Yeah, I just recorded a tape with their beats, and I don't know what the hell is going on now.
There's even a new mixtape on the Patreon.
Officer, this
You
is
didn't sell any of this, Jay.
You like DJ Drama.
no.
That's who they're like.
This is
They're
nothing like DJ Drama, Jay.
They're like the affiliates in DJ Drama.
Stop!
Don't even get me started on the samples. That's, oh my God.
Officer in need of assistance from animal control.
Jesse, did you guys clear those samples?
Jay, did you really set up Moulz Mel this way?
It's gonna be okay. It was a good run. And maybe we can do the show. You and me.
No, Jay, this is property of Moulz Mel. This is their setup. This is their thing. I'm just a third member. I don't want to do a show with you.
It would be Hove and Jesse.
No, this is the work of Moulz and Mel.
And we're gonna,
This is
you know
their
what we're gonna
brainchild.
start
This is
with.
their
And
life.
I was fucking tripping on all of my albums first.
No.
Jesse, here, I gave you a personalized
Jay, I
signature
don't
for
care
the
about the tape right now.
Collection mixtapes.
I don't care about the tape right now. Moulz and Mel are in
Jesse
handcuffs.
from Hove. Jay, you're gonna pay
No,
for this.
get away. Go away. Get away from me.
Don't worry.
Why are the cops here?
They're not gonna do anything to you. It's for them.
Can you hear
Jesse.
me?
Mel,
Jesse, look, I don't know what's going on. Listen, you got to hold down the show. Take
I
care of
got you.
Rap. Just take
I
care of
got
Rap,
you
okay?
guys. I don't know how to run Zencaster, but I got
The
you guys.
passwords. The password. It's Abella Slave. 1S.
Oh.
1S, Jesse.
And bleep that, Jesse.
All right.
assets are on the Google Drive. Oh.
Hold it down, man. Hold it down.
All right. I don't know what just happened, but I'm going to hold the show down. Free Moulz and Mel. I know that State of the Rankings has been recorded for season 10. So
Ain't no show.
what?
No,
what are you still doing here,
it's
Jay?
over.
I'm at a loss for words for you, Jay. They
Jesse,
did a
you're
whole
a good
season
guy.
celebrating you. I know I'm a good guy. You're not a good guy. Moulz and Mel are great guys.
I hope
You still
you're
have
happy.
3 albums in the top 20. Is
By
this
the
how
way,
you
who
repay
won
them?
your giveaway? Can I have a
Jay,
copy
don't
of your
talk to me
tape?
right now. You have a copy already. I don't know what the hell you're doing.
I did what I had to do.
Like these are my friends. You're just a rapper that I've enjoyed over the years.
The number one.
We know you're number one. That's not what's important right now.
This show doesn't need to continue. They've said all they need to say.
No, we have big plans for the show. We got to fix this, Jay.
I hope you're happy taking that deal for the plant.
No, I need you to use some of your power and your influence now to free Moulz and Mel.
It's not gonna happen. Not now. Not
you
ever.
made them political
It
prisoners.
will
now.
never happen. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Not ever.
Ain't no Politico.
What the fuck, Jay?
I did it again, niggas.
I have drops now.
Classic, shoulda went triple.
No, we know, okay? It's number one on the board. We know.
I know what y'all niggas asking yourself.
The answer was no.
You fell off. Yes, you fell off. We're asking, were you ever gonna fall off back in
You gonna
1997?
ever fall off?
No.
Enough with the drops. We gotta fix this Moulz Mel thing now.
We're not gonna fix anything. Enjoy the mixtape release.
Fucking Jay, man. This mixtape is not more important than my friends.
Listen. It's getting late and it's been a very long day. I think what's best is for me to say farewell. And you take care of yourself.
Jay, you get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna try to figure out, how we're going to resolve this. I'm gonna try to keep the ship running. I know that Moulz Mel have already recorded State of the Rankings, and yeah, I've got to figure out how to free them and what the hell we're gonna do from here. But you get the fuck on out of here for now, Jay. Hopefully forever.
No more red cap, we going home. But before we do, I got one last soundbite for the road.
Good night.
And now, Rap Rankings.
All rise. Department 1 of the Superior Court of Washington is now in session. Honorable Judge Joseph M. Rockefeller presiding. Please be seated.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Calling the case of the people of the state of Washington versus Moulz Mel. Are both sides ready? Where is our public defender? Aren't we entitled to representation? I was informed you would be representing yourselves.
By who?
By the deputy district attorney on this case.
Ready for the people, Your Honor.
What? Is the defense ready? I guess so, what with us not having an attorney or anything. For the court records, and so I don't end up holding you in contempt of this court, please refer to me going forward as Your Honor.
Ready for the defense, Your Honor. Fucking bitch.
The prosecution can call upon its first witnesses.
Your Honor, if I may interject, aren't you supposed to have the jury sworn in first before the prosecution begins calling upon witnesses?
No fucking way.
What?
Look, it's fucking Blake right there.
Yeah, it's a bleak life. The music about it is often bleak.
No. Memphis Bleak. Freeway, Beans, Young Chris. Look, I may not be rap, but I know The Rock when I see them.
Oh, shit. You're right. Look, that's Neef, Petey Crack, Oskino, and Sparks.
Yeah.
Your Honor, what the hell kind of court are we in right now?
Order! Order in this court. The prosecution can call upon its first witnesses.
I call upon myself as the chief witness in this case.
Hold on. Objection, Your Honor. The prosecutor can't also be a witness in the case, can he?
Overruled. Mr. Carter, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Please stand. Raise your right hand. Do you promise that the testimony that you shall give in this case before the court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God. I do. You may be seated.
What is he doing? I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know what this is.
Mr. Carter, please state your first and last name. Sean Carter. Please spell your last name for the record. C-A-R-T-E-R. Mr. Carter, where do you work? I work a lot of places. I'm the #1 rapper. I got Rock Nation and Tidal, Duce. I've had my hand in a few different ventures. I brought the Nets to Brooklyn. I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. Where were you on the evening of October 28th, 2022? Oh, I was with some members of law enforcement. I was assisting with the sting operation regarding the infringement and distribution of copywritten materials in a facility that was not up to code as per the building department. Did you observe the defendants engaging in the distribution of copywritten materials when you entered said facility? I did, yes.
Sorry, so we just gonna sit here while this nigga talk to himself?
Order in this court. Mr. Carter, you may proceed.
I actually have no further questions for our witness, Your Honor.
Do you wish to call upon any more witnesses to the stand?
No, Your Honor. All of the evidence has been submitted to the court as per your request.
The witness is excused. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I am now going to read you the law that you must follow in deciding this case. To prove the crime charged against the defendants, the prosecution must prove 3 things to you. First, that the defendants replicated copywritten materials belonging to someone else. Second, that the owner did not give the defendants permission to replicate copywritten materials belonging to that individual. And third, that the defendants intended to take away the owner's right to distribute this material on their own, either permanently or temporarily. If each of you believes that this prosecution proved all 3 of these things beyond a reasonable doubt, don't even ask me how, then you should find these defendants guilty. But if you believe the prosecution did not prove any one of these things beyond a reasonable doubt, then you must find the defendants not guilty. Are you ready with final arguments?
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, looks like we're being railroaded here anyway, so why not, Your Honor?
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, these 2 young men have harassed, terrorized, and have been conspiring to defame me for years now. They mock me weekly on their show, relentlessly. They pretend to be me. They have openly admitted to colluding against me in an attempt to sully my reputation in the eyes of the hip-hop culture. In the case of Mel, I believe his attitude towards me is rooted in his failure to achieve intercourse with the opposite sex, as well as his failure to become a successful musician. It's nothing but bitterness and spite that fuel his agenda and behaviors. In the case of Moulz, now to be clear, what I am about to say is not rooted in any form of anti-Semitism or anything like that, just so, we're clear. But, let's be honest here. We know about who owns the buildings. This guy, he's calling himself the captain, but I see just another culture vulture. I heard an episode of the show, Rab, where he was trying to argue that Brooklyn, my Brooklyn, is part of Long Island. And he's constantly mocking me and my involvement in the crypto space. My attempts to establish generational wealth for my family. His agenda is anti-black to its core, and it needs to be rooted out of the culture, period.
I've heard enough. At this point, all that's left is for the jury to come to a decision.
Objection, Your Honor. We have a right to make closing statements as well. You can't just throw to the jury before we get to tell our side. He didn't even bring up one instance of copyright infringement.
Overruled. It is my belief that we have heard all we need to hear today. This is fucking bullshit. Order in the court. It appears there's no deliberation needed. I've received the verdict from the jury.
Can't go to jail.
The jury finds the defendants guilty on all counts. It is my personal belief and recommendation that due to the arrogance and disrespect shown by the defendants today, as well as the actions described in the witness testimony, that this sentence be a severe one. Moulz and Mel, I sentence you to 10,000.
10,000 what?
10,000 years, of course. 10,000 years in our brand new state-of-the-art penitentiary, Macklemore, funded by our fine deputy district attorney.
Oh, Macklemore? That was just something we made up. You made it a hot line. I made it a real place.
How do we appeal?
Well, you know, I'm a bit of a hip-hop head myself, truth be told. I can't lie to you boys. I know who you are. I've heard the show. And the way you treated Macklemore and Ryan Lewis was absolutely abhorrent. Therefore, there is a way you can reduce your sentence. Reviewing every hip-hop album in Seattle history, starting with Macklemore and Ryan Lewis's This Unruly Mess I Made.
No, these won't be released, right? I don't think they should.
No, these reviews will not be released. One, because of our district attorney's recommendation, and two, because I want these for my personal RAB archives.
What? That's impossible.
Oh, and your original mission statement wasn't? I guess you boys better get to recording, because either way, you'll be doing hard time. Now get these clowns out of my courtroom.
This can't fucking be real. Where's Ashton Kutcher? Mel, we're on Punk'd, right? Where's Chance the Rapper?
Chance! Ashton! Order! And Chance is on the album. You'll be hearing from him soon.
This is fake court. This is bullshit. Your Honor, you're probably a fake judge. We're in Seattle. Why do you have a southern accent?
Why? That's just ignorant. I'm from the Southern District of Seattle. Now take them away.
And I was doing the second cell listen, and do you know that big guy, like that big burly guy that sounds like a monster?
Yeah.
He wanted to listen, and I didn't know what to tell him. So I was basically just like, yeah, come in. And he took pity on me, dude. I was scared. Like, I thought we were going to get jacked for all our shit.
I've been thinking this the whole time. We're the only ones in here allowed to have headphones and computers and shit. But he took pity on you?
I mean, 2 tracks in, he ripped off the headphones, just grunted his way out of the cell.
Well, it's not like I blame him. Okay, so safe to say we're not going to be getting attacked in here.
Yeah, I think we're safe.
Okay,
and
well,
I mean, we've gotten in our yard listens, we've gotten in our cell listens, right?
Yeah, that's the best we can do. It's not like we have car listens in here, so... Yeah, I mean, the yard is like the car. You're around other people, just like driving around in public, so... Yeah, I mean, there's no sense in waiting any longer. I mean, I personally was just... You know, I mean... We stand out, man. Like, you've seen the looks we've been getting. Just walking around, headphones on all week.
I mean, neither one of us ever thought we would be here, you know?
I've explicitly stated multiple times in my life that I can't be here. This is literally my worst nightmare. This is the one place I cannot be, and I'm here. But I gotta say, considering we have to listen to albums that are so bad that they make monstrous humans grunt and walk away, it's not... I don't want to say it's not that bad. I mean, this is fucking bad. This is really bad. But we're not getting assaulted. So far, so good, right?
Look, if all of this equipment was taken from us, we're pretty much just stuck with that 10,000 year sentence and we're never getting out of here. So we're lucky to be able to do this in some ways.
I think you're right, because if we tried to like tell the judge they took our shit, I don't know if he would give us... Well, he's the one who wants this shit.
That ain't no fucking judge.
I know it ain't no fucking judge, but if this is what he probably would have just replaced it with like some fucking... You remember those shits from the 90s, like the yak? He would have been recording in the fucking yaks. He just wants this shit, okay? He's a fuck. Okay, I don't want to say let's give it... I don't want to give him what he wants, okay? But for our sake, we have to do
Your
this.
Honor, here's the first review of, sadly, many Seattle hip-hop albums.
All right, fuck it. You ready?
Yeah, I'm fucking ready.
All right. This is so fucking surreal, dude. Track 1, Light Tunnels. Featuring
Is it safe
Mike...
to say everything is produced by Ryan Lewis?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. I think, yeah, it's safe to say. Featuring Mike Slap, Ryan Lewis. I mean, I didn't see anything else when I was allowed, our computer time to do research. It's fucking Ryan Lewis, right? It's always Ryan Lewis. Flat 6, I guess.
I went down from a flat 6 to a 6-.
Look, this judge is lucky I don't just give everything a fucking 1. I don't want to listen to music right now.
I still want to do these reviews as if rap is still going on, because God forbid, something happens to us and this audio gets out. I want to do right by our fans, and if we ever get out of here and we can get this audio out to them, I want to be able to get this stuff up on the board and treat it the same way we treated everything else.
Man, nigga, fuck all that. I just want to do this right because I feel like if we don't do it right, the judge is going to make us do it again anyway. He listens to the show. He knows what a rap episode is. Like, we can't not do it how we normally do it.
I've swore an oath to Rab to tell the truth, okay?
This ain't Rab. This is court-mandated bullshit, all right?
Well, this is court-mandated Rab as far as I'm concerned.
I can't believe this.
This is the judge, and you're listening to court-mandated Rab with Moulz Mel.
You know what? He has to put up with that. As long as we give him the review. Yeah, that's usual Rap, making fun of things, right? I'm the judge. I want Seattle hip-hop. The worst kind of hip-hop. Yeah. Fucking fuck. He has to take that. And he has to take the fact that this song's a 6, okay?
It's a 6-, actually, and I'll tell you why. I was actually... The first time I heard the song on the flat 6 wave, because I was following along with Macklemore, not exactly sure where things were going at first. Sounded interesting. Just interesting. Not interesting and entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
When I realized what this was, I liked it a lot less. And then on subsequent listens, elements in the music have stood out to me that I don't like.
You're fucking telling me, man. I mean, I should have seen where this was going, but I had to give him the benefit, I guess. It's like, at first, it's okay, he's on his way to the Grammys. I'm like, all right, this might just be a commentary on fame and its adverse effects. And
But then you remember what happened with Macklemore at the Grammys.
I figured there's no way he's gonna rehash that moment, you know?
But he hasn't hashed it yet in song. Remember, the album we reviewed last from Macklemore and Ryan Lewis is the album that won that Grammy. We never got a follow-up.
But we don't, that's one of his biggest fucking issues. We don't need this in song. A statement would have been enough. He's always putting things in song form that don't need to exist. Write a fucking think piece, my guy. You're from Seattle.
We'll touch on that a little bit later on in the review, but there's a lot of moments on this album in particular where I feel like I'm listening to the audio equivalent of a think piece at the time. This one, interesting in the sense that he's taking you literally step by step, move by move through his day. On that day, he went to the Grammys. And musically, you know, this opens first with like a very light synth that sounds almost James Blake-esque. But then the synth goes into overdrive. And I feel like this becomes the most maximalist synth sound and choir I've ever heard.
Bro.
Chorus full of schmaltz, like many choruses on the previous album. Then you get the strings coming in, and, you know, the verse starts just over that bare orchestration before the drums start to come in.
We picked up right where we left off on the heist. This is dramatic theater music, Lin-Manuel Macklemore music, okay? Like,
yes, and it ends, you know, with Macklemore. He wins the Grammy, but he doesn't feel good about it, and we already know this because we discussed this situation and the optics of the situation on the last Macklemore review we did. So I don't think there's any need to relitigate that aspect of it, but I think Macklemore could potentially be a compelling storyteller if he talked about someone other than himself and got off the soapbox at the same time. But I don't care. I mean, I don't see that much difference between this and Drake's lines about fame as well, that, like, you know, the pitfalls of fame, except for everything feels so theatrical here.
he has all the tools to be a great storyteller. He just has to remove the need to address the world's problems in such a heavy-handed way.
I don't think he should address the world's problems in any way. I think he should just tell stories,
you know,
and stories that don't necessarily try to convey this very heavy-handed message or take such a big swing. Just tell modest stories.
Just be Slug, I guess, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's essentially what I'm asking him to do, but we'll get to Slug later because there's a specific moment on this album where I can compare the two directly.
I'm just now thinking about this. Should Macklemore and Ryan Lewis have just been the mainstream Slug and Ant, but they fucking botched it?
I mean, I think that they did their interpretation of it, really. To say they botched it, I mean, they were successful to a degree, at least on the last album.
A huge degree. They won a Grammy, thrift shop.
Oh, yeah.
Rung
By the
off
way,
everywhere.
I guess we don't have background information.
We ain't got no fucking... computer time is like 30 minutes.
Well, I spent my computer time getting 4 pieces of archival audio, and the internet here is so bad, it literally took a half hour to download 4 pieces of audio.
Oh, I ain't gonna cap to you. Hey, Judge, if you want these reviews, you might want to, if you want them to be normal, give us some more computer time and a better connection, because listen, I have needs, all right? And I'm not gonna be using all that time researching on fucking Macklemore, okay? And I'm just really going off of what I heard, all right? Because I'm not finna be taking time to scroll through Genius in jail, all right? It's fucking, it's just all off the ears, okay? You got to do that whole thing where you got to go back to the old page because it's easier to... No, fuck all that, all right? This is just me and Macklemore, sadly. And I don't like what I'm hearing, all right?
I hear raw materials that can be worked with, That's why I'm at a 6-. It's not like he's a bad producer, Ryan Lewis, or Macklemore is a bad rapper necessarily, but he has bad habits that he refuses to break out of. In fact, they feel at points more accentuated on this album. This is very dramatic at points. And the navel gazing about, how do I feel? I don't feel very good. I thought I'd be good because I'm at the top of the world.
Man, I knew I was fucked from the start. Coming last night. I'm like, okay. You know, look, and purple's my favorite color. You think I'd go up for purple? No, I'm in jail. I don't want to hear about purple right now. Let alone like this. It's supposed to be a rap album, right? He's a rapper. Why are we starting out with like Coldplay music? I've never even heard Coldplay. Maybe this isn't Coldplay. I don't know.
This ain't Coldplay, but this is something that, again, like, it's like almost like Imagine Dragons-esque, it feels.
Sure, them. Those are the radioactive people, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what this is. And I mean, you talked, what did you say? Like, he's taking a step by step. Yeah, he took a step by step. We're walking into the green room with him.
So.
I should be grateful this is my 9 to 5. I walk into the green room. All right. What the fuck you mean, all right? Are you wasting? He's wasting bars. Talking to me about all right. You know, get on YouTube trying to learn how to tie my tie. Fuck it, I wear the bolo tonight. It's like, is it supposed to be endearing? Like, oh, he's like us. He uses YouTube. Like, let me not do that. Okay, let me not be more harsh than I already have to be. Okay, I'm letting the jail seep into this. All right, just Macklemore, you're not gonna score no points pulling no everyman moves. Okay, to remix a Future line. All right, you get on YouTube. Okay, all right, come on, man. You know. And the boa, I guess it's a reference to a Future track, but it's like
now a Future track on the album, nice. Not a Future track.
Oh no, right? Yeah, no, not a Future track. A Future, yeah, bolo tie. I'm gonna try to say something nice. All right. I
already said what I have to say. That's nice. I think he is a good storyteller, but unfortunately, it's me, as he says on the song. Basically, it's me with him.
My image, my songs, my self-interest.
Yeah, that's what happens when you put yourself out there as a public figure and release art to the world with a $sign on it. I mean, why do we act as if it's our first day on Earth all the time? And it's like, you're at the Grammys. You submitted this music for consideration. And I know you did because you're independent. So it's not a label who did it. We went through all of this last time. You overthink everything.
On that note, I'm going to say this on just the subject of like fame and like putting yourself out there and being the center of attention. Like, I get it. Fame turns people weird, and it's what he's saying in the song, a lot of posturing to just like be accepted and continue to be accepted. It's a lot of pageantry to keep non-famous people interested in like believing that famous people are worthy of this attention. I mean, look, what he's saying as a concept is true, and people should be aware of how Hollywood really works. As a song, which I was saying up top, it may not need to be made, at least not by him, because his core fan base, correct me if I'm wrong, white people, already know this stuff. If you ask me, they built this infrastructure of like glamour and glitz. You know, this info should, if it should be relayed in song, it should be from ethnic person to ethnic person, because we're the people who get sold the dream, this idea that like, you know, if we get money and fame, we can participate and be on equal footing with white people, when the truth is a nigga's still a nigga. No matter how much money or fame we acquire, that's how they're going to treat us. And to sum that up, it's funny to me because it's like fame for white people, to me, is just an avenue they have if they want to be professional, like, egotists. Because unlike people in my position, they don't need money or fame to be seen as valuable to most of the world. You know? Like, being famous for a white person is like, you have to like just want that because you have an ego. Like, you don't need, I feel like, I don't speak for all black people, but it's like, we have this idea, if we can just get to that point, maybe they'll see us as human beings. That we have worth.
I would say that for black people, it seems to be more of a way out
in a lot
Right.
of cases than it is like, you know, and that's not to say that like there aren't a ton of really talented white people out there doing all different sorts of things, whether it's sports or music or whatever, and they're not driven by a quest for fame or glory, but they're just doing what they love to do. And it's not about the vanity of it all, right? But again, this kind of navel gazing coming from this guy, when it's like you are the establishment to some degree, and he'll get into it. He's more self-aware than anyone about it, you know, on this song and others, especially the closer. But the thing about it is that I don't give a shit. I don't want to hear your innermost fears and thoughts. Like, get a therapist, man. This isn't for me.
This is the thing. He does touch on it later. He touches on it here. He understands that he's in a rat race, and he's commenting on it. But like I keep saying, knowing who he's speaking to, what is this really doing? White people already know this shit. It's why they made like this whole thing up. Like being famous for them is a bonus. Like you just said, for us, it's an idea of making it out. It's why you hear a lot of rappers say, I don't care about being famous. Like, it just happens to come with getting out, this fame. We just want the money and security to take care of ourselves and our families. This fame is just an unfortunate side effect, you know? Like, so it's just funny to hear all this because I'm like, yeah, there's a lesson in here about what fame does to people and how it's just like, it's nonsense at the end of the day. But given your audience, what is the point of even making this song? You know? The way I see it, they should know this already. And this, if this is gonna be a song, it should come from a black person speaking to black people. Like, hey, let me holler at y'all from the top of the. But
this is no different than the content on the Jack Harlow album.
In a lot of ways, yeah. You know, you know, Jack is my man, but
well, we know, but you know, your man is guilty of the same shit, and it's why I think he's not connecting with people the way that maybe he was projected to.
You know, we ain't gonna be reviewing no more Jack. We're fucking stuck in Seattle for the rest of our lives, let's be honest, okay? Unless Macklemore, you want to do us a solid and help free a colored person, and hey, you're
I thought
Jewish.
You were gonna wait. Macklemore is Jewish?
No, you are. I'm saying he'll free you too because you're ethnic. I'm ethnic. Okay, free us.
Free us.
All right. Yeah.
And by the way, big fans. Just in a bad mood. Just in a shitty mood because we're incarcerated. Previously,
he should understand that though. It's systemic.
Check out
okay.
Our, review of the heist. We were very fond of that.
We can't just lie to the guy. He has access to the RSS feed.
All right, you're currently at the bottom of the board. You're the lowest reviewed album we've ever done, but we love you as a person.
Look, Macklemore, okay, here's the deal.
Okay.
We're not really fans of you, bro, okay? Not as a man, musically. We don't fuck with you musically. But here's the deal. You help get us out. We'll never speak an ill word of you again. Never again. Okay?
I think an audit might be necessary if we get out.
No, he's gonna get what he's gonna get. But just, I'm saying no more going forward. Okay? We will exclude you from every album in history going forward. No more Macklemore reviews so we don't have to talk bad about you anymore, okay? Help us out, all right? Put your white privilege to use and help a black man and a Jewish man get out of this horrible predicament. Anyway, I cannot believe I'm begging Macklemore for help.
Do we know his feelings on Jewish people?
Oh, for fuck's sake, we don't. We don't. He could be a fucking raging anti-Semite.
Macklemore, I don't know if I'm Jewish. I mean, verdict's still out on that. Let me know how you feel about Jewish people. We can definitely get something cracking.
Macklemore, just help out because... fuck. Okay, sorry. Hold on. I gotta.
Someone has weaponized your music in a carceral manner. Okay.
Slow ass system. Hold on. Hey, Judge, upgrade our tech, okay? You want the soundboard slower now. Okay, here we go. Macklemore.
And you ain't black.
So help us, all right? You owe it to us.
This
just
is
feels
pathetic.
wrong.
This is a
This
new
feels
low
so
for
wrong.
rap rankings, and we both farted into the mic in an Eminem episode.
Well, that's Eminem. Oh, right. Thanks for saying that. You got me back. The good thing I wanted to say, Macklemore. I mean, technically, I feel like you were channeling someone else. This isn't really about you. But when he said, like, I probably shouldn't have done the drugs I've done a couple of days ago, that sounded very Eminem, like almost
Very
like
relapse era Eminem. I agree.
Probably shouldn't have done the drugs I've done. That I don't know if that was intentional or not, but yeah. But yeah, look, to sum it up, I'm thinking, okay, commentary on Fame, but then of course it leads up to the moment where he wins the Grammy, and like Moulz said, it's in the heist. Okay, just if you want to hear us,
And this is just a schmaltz fest as well. Too
Yeah,
theatrical for my liking. I like music.
I like music, exactly. You know, and he's still doing this. He's rapping about this shit like it's like the apocalypse. Like, bro, you won an award. Okay, like,
That's what I was saying. When this song first started and he started with the talk, I'm like, where is this going? I didn't realize he was at the Grammys at first. And I'm like, damn, this is about to get like crazy. And then it didn't. It was just like, oh no, not this thing.
This
like
is the big payoff?
This viral moment. Like, okay, of course we're opening with this. Great. Diary rap, my favorite, you know?
Oh, it actually is one of my favorites, but listen, maybe it's just because I'm in jail, maybe it's Macklemore, but I don't want to hear this shit right now. Like, especially him rapping like it's fucking, you know, the end of the world, okay? He's still repeating stuff too, like on the heist. Like getting to the end of the thing,
Yep,
like
and then saying it again.
repeating the phrase, yeah.
You
like
know
the
I hate
final...
I'm the biggest hating of ending verses with repeating of a phrase in the business, okay?
But I guess I showed up late. Almost got cut off when they closed the gate. Just in time. What will I say? Time to explain this unruly mess I've made. I guess I showed up late. Almost get... Don't say it again. We heard you the first fucking time. Okay?
Oh, man. So we're going to do this for every song? We're going to sit here for a half hour and review every fucking song on this thing?
I feel like we kind of somewhat have to, so he doesn't make us do it over again. It's got to be normal rap. I mean, it's track one style, right? You know, we're just setting the scene.
Can we have the brisk pace initiated by jail food, please?
Oh my god. What are we gonna... I hope Jesse reached out to the sponsor.
SoWhatGames.com. Enter code RAB.
Who's gonna hear us? The judge? He shouldn't get no discount. I'm gonna have to edit that out. Okay? Fuck the judge. He can't get the discount. Man.
If he listens to the show, he should already have the discount.
Yeah, all the more reason. Don't give it to him. Okay? Make him go back and listen to other shit. Look, people, judge, I'm not used. This is not normal. Okay? It's not normal. I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to do... I'm not doing track one anymore, okay? I'm done. All right?
We got more tracks.
This should have been... You know what? Okay, I'm ending here. This would have been a great opening scene in a play, but this isn't a play. This is an album.
This is not a play, and we'll put a pin in that, because I have a lot to say about plays for the finale here today.
Okay, can we...
Yes!
I'm sorry, but...
No, move on! Move on!
I'm apologizing to you, because as much as I'm trying to make this a normal episode of Rap, unlike a normal episode of Rap, I'm gonna need breaks, okay? Like...
This isn't a normal episode of Rab, okay? If you haven't noticed, we're in a jail cell in a fucking
I have noticed, and I'm
jail.
just saying, I don't want to go to track 2. Can we just take a break? Can I just go sit on the cot? Like,
sit on the cot. I don't want to talk about light tunnels anymore.
Okay, all right. Hey, well, should we just do another track on this album? You know, I'm sure we can get it done before lunch.
yeah, I just want to get this over with, and we have a lot more ahead of us after this, so...
You really don't need to fucking remind me, alright? Just...
We can up the ratio of these. It's all we have to do, We can potentially get out of here in less than 10 years.
Let's just do it, alright. Track 2, downtown.
Wait, Mel, look. No way. Is that Billy? That's Billy. Billy! Billy!
Moulz Mel, what are you two doing in here?
What are you doing in here?
I don't know. I was at my house, I was making rice, I heard a noise, like my door exploded, and the next thing I knew, I woke up in here. About a week ago.
Wait, so you didn't go to the kangaroo court? With the Rockefeller jury?
Kangaroo court? I know Kangaroo Jack. I ain't going to no court. What are you talking about?
They gave us a court date, but it wasn't a real court. It was like I don't know. It was just everything was stacked against us. We could barely even get a word in.
Billy, it was like Rockefeller was there. We didn't have a chance. You didn't see the court?
No, I told you I was making rice and I woke up in here about a week ago.
Are you in on the same charges that we are? Because Jay-Z basically hit us with like illegal mixtape distribution of copywritten materials or something. Some phony drummed up charge off of that fucking plant that you were trying to get us to sign up to.
Oh, listen, I'm sorry, but yeah, I recognized that. When I woke up, they had all these guys in suits, and they were circling me, and I said, stay back, and then they started talking to me about distribution and smuggling. They said I smuggled rice.
You smuggled rice?
No, I didn't smuggle no rice. Did you illegally distribute mixtapes?
No, we just pressed up some copies of Jesse's tape for Jesse, who didn't get apprehended, by the way. He's out there, I guess, handling all of our affairs, I hope.
Hopefully.
Listen, you guys, I didn't know it was gonna be like this.
Well, no shit, Billy. If you knew it was gonna be like this, why would you willingly accept jail time?
I'm sorry. It's my fault again. The factory, the movie. I mean, I saved you guys' life that one time, but that doesn't matter now, does it? I fucked up again, and now we're in here. What are we gonna do?
Find a way out or complete our sentence. I don't know. There's one or the other two options available to us. I don't know.
So that's why you got all this stuff around you. Is Jay making you re-review season 2?
It's worse than that.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about it, Billy. It's much worse than that, okay?
Billy, we have to review every single Seattle hip-hop album in history if we want to get out before the 10,000-year sentence, which I didn't even know was a real sentence. Seems extreme. I didn't know any human could live 10,000 years.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. 10,000. That's a lot of time.
No, it's not going to be no 10,000. We're going to review every Seattle hip-hop album in history and get out of here.
Yeah, so, great point. Billy, listen, good to see you, I guess, but we got to talk later, okay? The sooner we do this, the sooner we get out of here, all right? It's just...
Wait, whose phone is that? Billy, do you have a phone?
Hold on, you guys. Hold on a second. Answer it.
I'm not touching that. You answer it.
You answer it.
Oh, okay. Hello?
B. It's me, Hove.
Jay, is that you?
Who is this? Where's
It's
my
Billy.
wife?
It's Billy. I'm here with Moulz Mel. We're gonna fuck you
sorry. I meant to call my wife. I'm sorry. You're next to her in the call log, in the contacts. How's it going?
It's going terrible. You know what's going on in here. Get us out.
Moulz and Mel, how you doing?
Fuck off.
Who won the Rab Express poll I made?
Jay, you got a lot of nerve talking about a poll. You better get us out of here. I'm gonna go and tell the guard. I'm talking to you right now.
It's a wrong number. It's a mistake. I didn't mean to dial this, and I'm gonna say goodbye. Have fun, boys.
No, Jay.
That's your man's. Jay-Z.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. This was all bad. It was my fault again. The movie, and now we're in jail.
You're leaving out some other things you fucked up in between those two things.
Well, yeah, I mean, I saved your life, but that doesn't matter now. I fucked your life up again. It negates me saving your life. And now we're in here, I've got no rice. I don't have a way to clean off my phone. It's all bad now.
Billy, speaking of your phone, why did you have your phone in your asshole?
What do you mean? Where do you keep your phone?
In my pocket?
Wait. So, this... Moulz, he said they knocked him out, so your phone is just in your ass by default. You didn't, like, think to bring it in because you were going to jail.
It's neither here nor there now. We should probably use the phone to call for help.
I'm not touching that shit, number one. Number two, it's just gonna get more... Moulz, I'd like to make some calls myself, but you know what happens in these situations. We make a call, a guard sees us, and now we got 10,000 in 1 year. You know?
That's contraband.
Billy, just put it back up your ass, man. And stop feeling sorry, okay? We need to brainstorm. It's just...
We have to do more than brainstorm. We have to review this fucking album. Because we have, like, over 1,000 albums ahead of that one, so...
Fuck. Okay, Moulz is right. Listen, Billy, we'll meet up with you later, okay? Just... We gotta review this shit, alright?
I'm saying, gotta review this shit. That's what we're here to do, right? This is our only hope of seeing our family again, is reviewing all these fucking stupid albums.
No. I'll think of a way. I'll get you guys out of here, okay? This is my fault.
We know it's your fault, Billy. Just later, okay? We gotta do this shit.
You know, given your track record, I don't know if we should take that risk. Just saying.
I mean...
And now you see what happens, Billy. When
what else am I gonna do
you get in
guys?
bed with Jay, this is what happens.
I'm not in bed with Jay. Jay's in me. But he's up my ass. Look, just let me think of something, okay? I'm gonna make it up to you guys. I can't make it any worse. We're in jail.
Yeah, we're in jail.
Alright, Billy. Just later, alright?
Okay. I'll see you guys later.
Wait, Billy.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of trivial asking this at this point, but what's number one on the Billboard, by any chance?
Who fucking knows? Probably Steve Lacy still. Whatever. Talk to you guys later.
Okay, alright, let's just fucking... Yeah, track 2, Downtown, featuring Cool Mo D, Eric Nally, Grandmaster Kaz, and Grandmaster Melly Mel, no relation. produced by Ryan Lewis.
Papi, venga para acá, papi. Tengo unas cosas que necesito decirle.
Hi.
Venga para aquí, papi. Tratamos de hablar, porfa. Venga para acá. Venga para acá, papi. Venga.
Moulz, is it like politically incorrect to ask him if he speaks English?
Venga, English?
English?
No,
Yeah,
no,
English.
solo español.
No. Okay.
Solo español. Venga para acá, papi. Yo tengo muchas cosas que decirle. Muchas cosas que decirle
You know
ahorita.
a little bit more than that.
No. Nigga, I failed the fuck out of Spanish 3. Fuck Mr. Olsen. Do you know how to...
No.
Can you speak
No
Spanish?
importa, papá. Yo
No,
te
I
lo
can only
explico
speak
así. Te lo explico así, simple.
Hey, sir, no speak Espanol.
No,
but
don't do this. You're gonna have a
No.
Kara Taco Bell moment again.
Okay, ya lo entiendo.
we're recording
puedes
something
hablar
right now.
español.
He's like talking.
Yo entiendo.
I don't
pero
understand what he's saying.
Te la puedo dar así, mira. Te la puedo dar así.
Excusas.
Sí.
Mi Mel y Moulz.
No, come on, man.
Recordas.
Mel y Moulz.
Podcasta.
Mel y Moulz.
Yo tengo Mel y es Moulz.
Mel y Moulz.
I think he has it.
Venga para acá,
Moulz-
yo lo tengo.
Moulz
Yo
and Mel.
tengo cosas que decirle.
Moulz and Mel.
Yo tengo que te-
Moulz email. Moulz email. Why am I using the accent?
Mira,
Moulz email.
Mira, yo sé que ustedes dos quieren salir de este lugar, ¿ok?
fuck is he talking
Yo estoy
about?
aquí por vida. Pero mira,
What is-
yo necesito ayuda para salir también.
What is Spanish for recording? Red light us. That's like Canadian. That's Drake Road, man.
Hey, listen, man. Best of love, okay? I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about.
Bestas de amor. Bestas de amor.
De amor, sí, yo quiero
Pero
enseñarle amor. Yo
recordas.
le quiero,
Records.
te quiero decir cómo salir de aquí. Hay
mean-
3 formas diferentes de entrar y salir de aquí. No me quiero quedar aquí, ¿ok? Hay muchas cosas que son
I
feos.
don't know what he's
aquí.
saying, man.
¿Podrías seguirme aquí en un túnel que está aquí escondido, aquí en la puerta de las celas, ¿verdad? Hay otra manera también. También podemos salir de otra puerta, ¿verdad? En la sala de los pueblos.
We don't know,
en ese
man.
lugar
We don't know what it means.
es muy difícil.
Sí.
Es muy difícil, pero si yo tengo
I don't
la
need-
ayuda de
No
Moulz y Mel, podemos hacer
no
esto.
speak español. No speak español. No.
Mira. Todas esas
Miro?
personas, los guardaespaldas y todo
Rusev,
eso,
what the fuck is he?
ellos son actores pagados.
What?
Ellos son actores pagados y ellos no ayudan con
I'm
nada.
gonna raise my voice
¿ok?
at him.
So
I
nosotros
think he's talking about AOC and Don Cornelius.
podemos salir así, mira.
What the
Salir
fuck
de
that
esa
gotta do with
puerta.
anything? Why does he talk?
Oh,
Why does he talk? All these people in the
hay
yard,
otra
and he's
cosa
talking to
también.
us.
Hay otra cosa también, mira. La tercera opción es distraer a todos los guardaespaldas aquí y salir del frente del edificio. Ellos no van a expectar eso. Podemos salir
Is
ahí
he
en
done?
el frente.
What the fuck is he
Boom.
doing?
Hay muchas opciones aquí y Moulz y Mel y yo podemos hablar de necesitamos salir de este lugar. Yo no me puedo quedar en el cárcel. Yo
Sir, I
no
don't-
puedo quedarme aquí ya
No speak
más.
fucking Espanol, man.
Yo sé qué podemos hacer. Mira, Mel, ve,
yeah,
dame una toalla, ¿ok? Dame una toalla, yo quiero lavar mi cabeza.
Dwyer?
Moulz, nosotros podemos hablar, porque yo pienso que nosotros dos podemos hablar. Este Mel ya sabemos de él. Ya sabemos de él.
Yep.
Just say sí.
Pero
just
pero
say
nosotros
sí.
dos,
So
yo
he'll
pienso que podemos
sí,
salir de aquí.
sí.
Mira, papá. Mira. Déjame explicar. Solo lo voy a explicar una más vez. Hay 3 formas diferentes de entrar y salir de aquí.
I
No me
think he's
quiero
saying something
quedar
serious
aquí.
right now because he's like,
Voy y vengo cuando yo quiero.
Yo quiero?
¿Podrías seguirme en un túnel que está escondida aquí en las celdas? También podemos salir por una puerta de la sala de pruebas.
Yo también, ¿no?
La mayoría de personal y prisioneros son actores pagados, ¿verdad? Y no de adelante. So va a ser un poco fácil para salir de aquí. La tercera salida es encontrar una forma de distraer a los guardaespaldas y salir por la puerta del frente del edificio.
I don't know what's going on.
Hay muchas opciones, pero al final decisión es
That's the love, man.
tuya.
Listen, we don't know what you're talking about, no español, but
we gotta do record.
Gracias.
And sí. Gracias. Sí, gracias. Sí.
De nada.
Sí. Okay, I guess.
All right.
Did we just like agree to something? What if he was like inviting us to a game?
No, we didn't agree. We don't know
questioning what the fuck. We could have agreed to something.
We were questioning the whole time.
You can't just say see to shit. We agreed all. Nigga, I can't be in no prison gang.
There's not gonna be any prison gangs.
Let's do it. Let's fucking do it, because I don't know what's going on.
Do it. Let's just get back to the review, okay? The sooner we get through this one, the sooner we get to do Professor Macklemore.
Fuck. Okay. Finally. Track 2. Downtown. Featuring Cool Mo D, Eric Nally, Grandmaster Kaz, and Grandmaster Melly Mel. Produced by Ryan Lewis. Jesus.
You really don't know Spanish?
Man, no! No, I don't...
What did you take in school?
Did you not... Okay, you want me to go through my whole Spanish history? Okay, I think it started in 4th grade, and I heard the song... I think I played it on the show. No, LB steak. Okay, that song is great. That song's like a 9. Okay, that was when Spanish was fun. Then 5th grade, I took Spanish. It was okay. It was fine. I don't think I took any language in 6th, 7th, or 8th. 9th grade, I took Spanish 1 with Mrs. Hurdle, I think, or Mrs. Dodds, and she was a weird lady that looked like Glorilla, and she walked like she was a CIA operative, and then they fired her because apparently she assaulted a student. And then 10th grade, I took more Spanish, and that was terrible, at least the first semester. 2nd semester, we watched La Bamba in class. Okay, so shout out to that. Shout out to, Richie? Okay, R.I.P. And then 11th grade, oh my God, Mr. Olsen, you son of a bitch. I don't like you, okay? We still have beef to this day, all right? They loved him, I hated him, all right? I got an F. Whoop-de-fucking-do. All right, I was right all along because here I am in jail. You think I got used for Spanish in jail?
Yeah. Could have just understood what that guy was saying.
6-, all right?
I took French in school because I was a fucking idiot. And I didn't even remember anything beyond 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in French. And what my name is. I don't remember anything else. And then I voluntarily learned Korean, which was really what I should have learned originally. And then I probably were taking Spanish, and then, that would have been helpful. But I did French like a moron. Why the fuck did I do French? Why was that even an option?
It's a good question. That is a good question.
It's like, do you want to take the useful one or the one you'll never use?
Look, I took Spanish because, I had a choice, but it's like, this is the useful one, right? I was in Southern California, too. So it's like, I don't know, maybe if I manage to care about this, I'll be able to speak somewhat fluently. But, surprise, I didn't give a shit. I was busy writing raps, okay?
What do you give this piece of shit?
6 minus.
Flat 6. Flat 6. Okay. Yeah. Look, this one's pretty simple to nail down. It's the song that's trying to pay tribute to 70s and 80s rap pioneers, as well as recapture. Hey, listen.
It's a shameless apology to hip hop by bringing in like the OGs of OGs. Like, it's really hilarious when you think about it. He went all the way back to the source.
Yeah, but I'm not mad because look who got a check, you know? Like, I'm not mad at that. But it's also him trying to recapture that like irreverence of Thrift Shop, which was a big hit for him on the
Thrift Shop attempt for sure.
Because this whole moped thing that's running through this song, I mean, that's not really the issue for me, even though it's something that I do question. The issue to me was the moment that Eric Nally and whoever this woman who's on the chorus is,
the shrieking white woman
downtown.
Just, I wanted to throw tomatoes.
I mean, without that, this could have had a fighting chance, but with that on the record, I'm never gonna like this.
Fucking feral joy ass lady singing.
It was awful. This Broadway show nonsense that comes into this fun and funky sounding record that doesn't take itself too seriously completely derails the song for me. And I'm going to talk to you just about this moped thing for a second. The whole moped conceit really fits the whole Epic Bacon Reddit personality of Macklemore.
Thank you.
It's like slightly annoying but perfectly inoffensive. To me, the best part of the song is the bare piano and cowbell over the smooth bass line during the actual verses.
The non-white people part of the beat is what I said.
Basically. And everything else about this is whack. Macklemore, again, like, he's doing interesting flows on here, but about shit I don't care about at all. Mopeds.
It's just like, I wasn't aware that hip-hop was about buying mopeds.
It's not.
Okay, thank you. I
not.
had to wonder, what with me not being rap and all, but...
This is, let's pay tribute to the pioneers, but also let's make another thrift shop, but also let's be, in doing another thrift shop, I wear your grandpa's clothes, like this quirky Epic Bacon guy
like
that we've talked about before.
Pseudo anti-capital, like no Bugattis, Kawasaki's, like... Okay, man. All right, brother. Okay.
Yeah,
like,
fake gold chain from the thrift shop.
There's layers to this shit, player. Tiramisu or whatever the fuck he said. It's like, okay, man. All right. Like, it's not a 4. Like, I'm not mad at it. I just, I like the non-white part of the beat, the sort of throwback hip hop beat. That's fine.
Dun, 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 dun,
that's fine. I like that. I don't like this shrieking lady. I don't like this Eric Nally.
Eric Nally, but I mean, no one's worse than the shrieking lady. It's just
no one's worse than the shrieking lady.
The shrieking lady's like a 3, just on her own. Like, she's awful. I can't. Yeah. I can't deal with the shrieking lady whatsoever.
I just want to say, Eric Nally, you sound like Roy Woods, who is a guy who's, in my opinion, trying to sound like Michael Jackson. So it's like, you don't want no beef, boy. No, I run the streets, boy. Like, what is going on in this record?
Eric Nally, to me, I didn't get Michael Jackson from it. I got, like, Panic at the Disco guy, Brandon Urie. Do you have that drop?
I know about him. Yeah, it's gonna take a second. Hold on. Fucking soundboard. Can we get a roadcaster in here, at the very least?
Oh, a roadcaster. We didn't have a roadcaster at Rab HQ. You want the judge to get us a roadcaster?
Well, yeah, he wants to show he should be funding this thing. Okay, hold on. I don't even have, like, my normal, like, date created column that I usually have access to, so, like, I can go up to, like, the newer drops. I have to, like, actually scroll.
Can we not be locked into this proprietary software and just be online and whatnot?
I mean,
I guess that makes
might
us
actually bring us some heat, because the prisoners right now, they think, oh, we only get the extra time to do album stuff if we start getting just unfiltered access to things. We could get our
we
asses
wouldn't
beat.
abuse it. We would just be able to do our show properly.
You wouldn't abuse it, nigga. I need to beat off. All right. Where's this fucking drop? Shit. I don't even remember what I named it. Okay, here we go. I found it. Yeah, Brandon Urie. Here he is.
Double up, nigga, what you need.
Okay. I'll take that over this.
Oh, do you have Downtown as a drop?
No, I'm just saying I'll take Brandon Urie over this.
Sure.
Over Downtown.
Look, that Downtown, don't make that a drop. I never want to hear it again. It's triggering to me personally. Completely tanked this song. And this is a poor attempt at recreating Thrift Shop, with the exception of the fact that 3 hip-hop legends got a nice fat check for this. So can't be mad at that.
He was trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. 1, be apologetic and appreciative of hip-hop by bringing in pioneers, and 2, recreate Thrift Shop. He failed at both to me, but one less than the other, because at least the beat was dope.
Oh, you know what?
A hip-hop beat.
It just hit me that this is also probably trying to get a little bit of the Bruno Mars magic on it as well,
Oh, it's sort of that Uptown Funk sort of sound.
24 karat magic, Uptown Funk. Yeah, whatever. This pisses me off.
Yeah. You want to just go to the next track?
What, a song that pisses me off even more? Sure, why not?
Okay. Okay, we're back. Track 3, Brad Pitt's Cousin. Featuring Experience with an X.
Yeah,
Look,
I got some
it's
words
a 5.
for this guy. 5. Moulz Mel Connect.
Look, I'm already running on empty, man, and I don't want to take the time to go through this archaic machine
Moulz Mel Connect
where my
yet
drops
again.
are.
Okay, bring in the homie.
I don't know. I gotta hold on. I gotta scroll. This is like PS1
I'm
hero
running on
loading time,
empty.
except the PS1 was fast compared to this. Is this?
I really wish I could just check out at this very point, but I have to talk about what's on this song.
Okay, I found it.
This is Running on Empty.
It's Running on Empty. It's somewhat of an extension of the last record in some ways, but
musically, I guess this is supposed to be a banger, but it's not. Yeah.
A banger, huh? I mean, sure. Why not? I mean,
just
there's
musically, beat.
I like the Timbaland sort of vibes in the beat, like that ethnic sample that's running through it,
Yeah, I guess.
It's the least offensive part of the record to me. This is tied with another song that comes later as worst on the album for me. And I guess that gives away there aren't any 4s on here. So while I do think this album is pretty bad, I think its lows are not as low as the highs. But this is a song where Macklemore's quirky Reddit epic bacon humor and personality is on full display. That's not my kind of humor. I do not find this kind of obnoxious, silly nonsense very funny. It's sophomoric. It's random.
It's the aisle, bro. Hey, Judge Rockefeller, if you're listening, allow me to explain this to you, okay? The aisle. See, I would be able to post it, but I'm stuck in here. Folks, I keep saying folks. Judge, go to Target, okay? The aisle might be in your local Target. What's in the aisle? Dwight Schrute and Wine O'Clock.
things of that nature. Just like I don't say this in a political sense, but like the most neoliberal shit you've ever seen in your life. Okay? Like, and it's all in this song. Made an Instagram for my cat. My cat's more famous than you'll ever be. My dick named Ron Burgundy. The most neolib shit ever, by the way. Anchorman.
I'm disgusted, really. And the only thing keeping this from a 4 are some elements in the beat. I have so much I want to rage against on this song. I'm calling bullshit on that actually being his cat. Sounded like a sound effect to me.
Oh yeah, the meow or whatever it was.
That's not what cats sound like. I hear cats every single day of my life. I ain't no cat. You ain't cat. And this XP, man, do I have some things to say about XP. Bad fake Justin Timberlake on this song. The singing / like, I mean, I would actually maybe ask you to play this in a second. Some of the elements, like I noted in the beat, I did like, but we had the voice on here, Mel. The voice. God shows up, which is reminiscent of the lowest lows of like a Little Dicky.
Yes.
That was awful and very annoying. Brad Pitt, that's, oh, what does he say? Brad Pitt, that's my cousin. The voice. Brad Pitt, that's my cousin. Bradley, that's Cuzzo.
Look, okay, you just said the beat kept it from a 4 from you. I will admit, as much as I don't enjoy this chorus and the content of this record, Bradley, he's Cuzzo, was amusing to me in a like, this is unbelievable kind of way. That is the sole thing that kept it from a 4.
In a Jesse Fairfax chaotic 10 sort of way.
Yes.
Ali Spagnolia on YouTube.
Yes, Ali Spagnolia vibes. Okay. And another, it's mixed well. It's mixed well. I'll give him that.
Can you play this until we get to XP? Because I want them to hear how much of a fake Justin Timberlake he is on here. I'm feeling like this is like a weird, like, Future Sex Love Sounds type record, in a way. Like, the screwed up vocals, there was Chop Me Up with 3 6 Mafia on Future Sex Love Sounds. Of course, Justin Timberlake and Timbaland, very famous collaborators. Timbaland produced a good production, or a good, fuck, this jail is fucking killing me. A good, what do you call it? A good portion of the album.
Okay.
I can't even fucking speak anymore.
We're just gonna be, look, joke's on you, Judge, because in like a year we're gonna be brain dead. Okay? Like,
yeah, you're not gonna get classic episodes of fucking Rab out of this, okay?
We're miserable. You know?
I think that's the point, no?
Yeah, but he wants Rab, and Rab's at its best when we're not miserable. So what does he want, really?
I don't know. I want you to play some of this awful song.
Well, I mean, now like I had time to you just play it, you said?
Until we can hear XP.
Is that Experience?
Yeah.
Okay, so until he's the chorus guy, right?
Yeah, I just want them to hear, because I was talking about on the last Macklemore review that he was getting fake versions of people all throughout that album. He had a fake Nate Dogg on Thrift Shop. He had a fake John Legend on Can't Hold Us. This is 1,000% fake JT.
Like the city can't hold us. Yeah, I would say I wish you hadn't reminded me, but I can't run anymore, you know. Okay, well, this is gonna take a second to load in. While it's loading, I'll say this, man. Although the content of this record is my personal hell, pretty much.
Same.
Here's another thing, actually, that keeps it from a 5 as I look through these notes.
What do you mean keeps it
There's
from
another
a
thing
5?
too.
It is a
Can
5.
y'all can you give us a tablet in here? Because I'm not.
No.
I don't write physically anymore.
You said this keeps it from a 5. Didn't you give it a 5?
Or I'm sorry, a 4. I'm losing it too. All right. Jail ain't been so nice to me.
Moulz Mel connect, I thought.
You know, I meant keeping it from a 4. This is the thing about Macklemore. He's always too vigorous to completely shit on. He gives it his all. That's the one thing that saved him. Like, so much conviction when this guy performs. Like, you know, he's never mailing it in. It's part of his whole dramatic thing, you know? Like, yeah, I just... How could I give a 4 to something where the guy is this passionate about this bad talk? You know?
Because he's passionate about so much, I guess, what people would call cringe stuff. But to me, the only thing that's keeping this from being a 4 are elements of the beat. Because I hated Macklemore on here.
Yeah.
Some nauseous. Not for me.
Let me see if there's shit loaded yet. Okay, finally. All right.
Your Honor, this is what you're having us listen to. This should be classified as prisoner abuse.
Really fucking should.
Slick shit, man, that's all we do. Hold up, little homie, let me talk my truth. Made an Instagram for my cat, and my cat doesn't even rap and got more followers than you. Hold up, let me get my cat a bar. She's filthy. Hey, Cairo, come here, baby. Now my cat's more famous than you ever will be. I've been hustling. You can't tell me nothing. I'm Brad Pitt's ugly cousin. But when you're drunk at the wedding, still gon' fuck him. See me in the club.
Brad Pitt, that's my cousin.
Angelina, show me love.
Brad Pitt, that's my cousin.
You got me fucked up.
Brad Pitt, that's my cousin.
Like you don't know what's up.
Bradley, he's Cuzzo.
All my Angelinas, if you got it, let me see it. All my Angelinas, if you got it, let me see it. All my Angelinas, if you got it, let me see it. All my Angelinas, if you got it, let me see it. You're embarrassed, huh?
We don't have a fade on this machine.
It's not that part I was referring to. He gets like his own bridge or something, but
I heard it in the my Angelina skin. That was very JT.
He's definitely going for a fake JT vibe on this song. I'm not impressed. And I don't really even like JT that much.
This is... Honestly, this is more fucking play music, okay? Like, this would be like the lit part of the play. Like, where everyone's running around the stage, like, partying. Like...
Yeah, everyone's doing turn-up hands.
Yeah. And it's like this whole
choreographed,
God,
of course.
Please give me a deal. These are not rap bars. Like, don't be dumb, young man. Gotta do it yourself. This is a play. This is a play. This isn't a song. All right. But even though it sounds like I hate it, I feel practically nothing because he's so passionate about this that I can't hate it. But
no. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here.
I know we can.
All right, hold on.
What are we gonna do?
Before we move on to the next song, we just have to just think a little bit because we can't be doing this.
I know we can't fucking be doing this. Wait. Yeah, no. If we escape, he won't hear this. I was just thinking, like, we can't plot as we're recording. But here's the thing: if we get out, he'll never hear this because we don't have to send him the audio. Yeah. Okay. Look, how do they get out in prison movies?
They dig.
Oh, that never fucking works.
It's
the dig a hole to China thing. Like, what do you see? Spoons?
No, not dig a hole to China. You dig a hole out of the jail, under the jail. It's too much. We're not going to be.
Don't we need like a bikini poster to hide the hole or something?
A bikini poster. We're fat.
Yeah, like
we're not going to be able to pull this off. Okay. All right. Regroup. Not going to be able to.
I don't know, man. I'm not 200 pounds yet. I can probably wiggle into the hole. You're right.
We're not going to be able to. There's a reason it's in the movies because it's not effective.
We can't dig through concrete, okay?
Didn't we try to dig out of Mackletraz in the actual Macklemore The Heist review when we envisioned this place before Jay turned it into a real thing?
Just
Didn't we try to dig
torment
out?
us.
Yeah, we're not digging out. Okay, that's not gonna work.
I got it. You know how Billy's phone is in his ass?
Yeah.
We should swipe the keys off a security person, keep them up our ass until it's safe to use them. Huh? Because you know they'll do checks of like the cell or whatever.
Keys have those, like, what are they, serrated edges? I don't know about putting a key in my ass.
Wrap it up in some of this cheap ass toilet paper.
Are you good at a sneak kind of pickpocket move like that? Can you pull that off? Are you smooth enough for that?
I'm already off it because I just remember, like, I don't want to risk getting hemorrhoids. It's like one of my least favorite. And
dude, I'm telling you, you want me to stick a key in my asshole?
No, I don't. Never mind. It was a bad idea. It was bad. Have you seen any female security guards in here?
No.
I was gonna say, like, maybe we can, like, you know, seduction, like, you know, date the security guard, get her to fall for one of us. She helps out, and I mean, the downside is that we would have to stay with them, you know, once we got out because they'd be in love with one of us. But, you know,
I don't think there are female security guards here.
Well, yeah, that sinks that whole plan. So, I mean, we haven't seen all the jail. Maybe they're just like on the other side or something. I haven't. Who am I kidding? Okay. I don't know, man. I've never been in jail. I don't know how to get out of jail. They kind of design these things for you to not be able to get out, you know? I'm not fit enough to climb no walls. There's barbed wire at the top. I don't know, man. We gotta get out, okay? We gotta
Got
get
it.
out.
Medical emergency.
Okay, elaborate.
Oh, fuck. It's two of us. It's not gonna work.
You're fucking right. We wouldn't both have Well, technically, I mean, we share a cell, so we would come down with the same. Are you thinking like viral sickness?
Wait. I got it. Let's kill each other.
Nigga, what?
Not for real, but let's act like we're about to let's get into a fake fight. And, you know...
We're about to get into a real fight, okay? You frustrate me with these harebrained ass plans, okay? We gotta... I'm sorry. We should think about this another time. These are not good ideas, okay? I'm not gonna pretend to kill you. We're not gonna put keys up our asses. Let's what do they say in those business meetings? Let's circle back. Okay?
Okay.
Later. Okay, I'm not in the right headspace to do this right now, okay? Besides, I think they're on us. The guards are looking kind of, you know. Yeah. Yeah, this Macklemore ain't no good. No good at all.
Damn shame we gotta listen to this crap.
Okay. Later, okay?
Alright. Mel. Wake up.
What?
I'm just trying to get through this review, man. I'd like to sleep too. Alright, we've been sleeping for the past 2 hours. Let's get back into this.
You say 2 hours, like 20 hours, man. We're here for life. Let me go back to sleep. Shit. Fuck.
Come on, I want to do Buckshot. I actually like the song. So I'd like to say something positive. Judge, sorry, he's cranky when he gets up.
Cranky because I'm in jail.
Yeah, I know you're cranky. I'm cranky, but I'm trying to keep it together for the show. That's all.
My fucking notes at. Talk about Buckshot right now.
It's a good track.
Okay. Track 4, Buckshot. Featuring DJ Premier and KRS-One, Brian Wood. 6+. You gotta be kidding me about this. You woke me up
It's
for
a
this?
good one. What the hell, 6? You ain't rap, man.
This ain't rap.
The first good piece, you have that drop. The first good piece tonight.
I don't want to dig. You really trying me, man. You waking me up. You talking about some goddamn.
You're extending my sentence. Are you not extending my sentence by sleeping all the time, and so we can't get the fucking reviews done in a timely fashion?
Here's a fucking drop.
First good piece played tonight and you don't like it. Some people just ain't got any good taste.
This better be a 10.
No, it's a 7-. Do me, baby.
You fuck.
It's tied for my favorite song on the tape, or the album. First good piece tonight, and you don't like it.
This ain't no good piece. You know what? Almost. Okay, yeah, 6+. You know why? Oh, where's the... Yeah, for a second, I thought, hey, maybe Buckshot is the key to artists I don't like making songs that I like. A$AP Rocky, don't care for him. But he has a song, Buckshots, on Testing. It's a 9 for me. And this song comes on, the beat's good. It's like chase music. It's the most hip-hop sounding thing so far.
By far.
I'm not counting Downtown.
This sounds like a real beat on a hip-hop album.
It's a real
beat. For the first time on the album.
But he missed point blank range, okay? Almost. The beat was good. Everything was set up. But I just... What fucking Jadakiss? Yeah, it's good, but it's not enough. Okay? It's not enough. All right, I need more than this. I've listened to so much hip-hop.
Me too. But I think the beat is pretty dope. You got that 90s bass line.
It is. It's dope.
Boogie Down Productions, Bridges Over style pianos. You got the classic 80s horn stabs. Scratches by DJ Premier. And I'm thinking, if he doesn't schmaltz this thing up, maybe I'll actually end up liking it. And I feel like in the end, this is how you pay tribute to the old school versus something like Downtown, which was a miss for me. This is not amazing by any stretch of the imagination, but this sounds like a track I would hear on a rap album, and that's somewhat thrilling on an album like this. I think KRS-One has a very entertaining feature verse. I popped huge for him imitating the spray can paint sound vocally that, basically phonetically wrote out what it sounds like when you shake a graffiti.
He's a weirdo. He's a weirdo. I'm going to say it. He can't touch me. I'm in jail. KRS-One is a weirdo. All right? And I don't like, you know about me. I don't like graffiti. It scares me, okay?
You ducked.
Yeah,
okay?
I ducked.
I like it.
Because graffiti reminded me of people who end up in places like this. Okay? And now I'm in places like this.
When you
listening to graffiti music.
When you ducked and saw that graffiti, did you ever think you'd be in here?
No. It's another slice of proof that life is unfair. I never did no graffiti, and somehow I end up in jail for 10,000 years and listening to music about graffiti.
It won't be 10,000 years if you don't sleep between every freaking track review.
isn't my... I'm just gonna go through the notes, okay? I'm just gonna go through the notes because you woke me up for a 7 minus, and now you're victim blaming again, and we know about you. You love doing that. What do you say? I used to work at Subway. $7 an hour wasn't much money. Yeah, don't tell Dwayne The Rock Johnson that. He's kind of flowing, but you know, he ain't saying enough for me. I don't care about graffiti. KRS-One should have put him on Downtown with all the other dinosaurs, okay? But more of this, and we wouldn't have to feel so bad about Seattle hip hop, okay? You were on the right track, Macklemore, even though you'll never hear this.
If the album was a bunch of records like this, with this kind of personnel involved, it could have been a pretty decent album.
I don't have anything else for this though. Just give me the instrumental, okay? I don't like the record. You woke me up for this. I don't have anything else, okay?
I do like it.
Fucking Buckshot, okay? Just I don't care. I don't fucking care. You know what? Let's just make a break for it right now. Fuck the album. Fuck the review. Fuck the judge. Fuck all this. We can leave. How? I don't know. I don't know. Just
all those escape
anything.
Plans we went through aren't gonna cut it.
Not, you know, maybe that's the key. Maybe we don't need to plan. Just act, impulse. You know, like just fucking do it. You just make a break for. Exactly. Yo, they're going to lunch right now. When everyone's going to lunch, let's just stay here, okay? And when they're gone, you know, they leave the cell door open. We go the opposite way. We get the fuck out of here. They'll be distracted. They're all watching the other prisoners. We just stay in our cells. They'll think we left with everyone else, and we'll leave.
We'll just sneak out.
Yes. Wait, here they come. Here they come. See, they're gone.
Mel, I don't know about this.
Just don't fucking think about it. Just do it, okay? We'll find the exit, all right? All right, let's go. All
right, where's the exit?
I don't know. Where do you want to go? Left or right?
Left. They went right. We go left.
Right. Okay. Okay. Stop.
Chill. Okay. What are we gonna do?
Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. That way looks like it's, I don't know, it just has exit vibes. Okay, let's just fucking go that way.
Exit vibes?
I don't fucking know, man. We're in jail, okay? It looks more exity, okay? Like,
what does that mean?
I don't know how to fucking describe it. It's just, it looks like that's the way you would go if you were trying to leave a place. That looks like it's, you're trying
as opposed to what?
You ever go down a hall and it just looks like this is gonna take me deeper into the situation I'm in? And this place looks, it's beckoning. Okay, it's beckoning to me.
Okay, fine. Exit vibes. Let's go.
Right. Okay, let's go.
Exit style.
Yeah, exit style. All right, come on. See, I was right. There it is. There's the fucking. Oh!
Wu Child, it's giving failed escape.
Why you talk like a bitch, man? That's what the females say, man.
This ain't it, Chief.
What's wrong with you, dog?
I'm living my best life. No cap, Officer Connor.
Yeah, Officer Ally, you a trip, man. But yeah, we fucked them boys up, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta use force on these niggas. Bust their head.
Officer Connor, I've told you about deadly force.
Man, there ain't no deadly force. They was trying to escape, man. Ain't nothing deadly about this. You know, you gotta do your job every now and then. By the way, man, why you always saying my name wrong, man?
My apologies. I thought I was saying it correctly. Officer Coroner.
No, man. All right, look. You gotta say, like, you've been saying it wrong all day, man. You know, you knew, so, you know, I gave you a little leeway, but look. Cooner. You know what I'm saying? Cooner. Say it with me.
Corner.
Oh, man. Cooner. Come on. Look, Cooner.
Corner.
You hear me phonics? Cooner. Like, coon. Say it, coon.
Are you trying to get me caught up in something right now?
No, man. Oh, I'm your boy, man. We partners. Ain't nothing like that. Look, coon, man. You know, like a Maine coon. It's a breed, man.
I'm familiar with the breed.
Yeah, so you can say coon. Come on, coon. Cooner.
Cooner.
There you go, man. It's that easy, man. You know, so how about we, you know, you got my name right, I got your name right, you know, you Ally.
Weird flex, but okay.
All right, man. Look, Ally, you grab that. And me, Cooner, I'm gonna grab this. And we gonna take these boys back to they set. How about that?
They took a common L. We took a common W.
Whatever you say, man.
Moulz,
we did it now, Mel. We really fucking did it now, didn't we?
You think we
good?
can get more ice? Nah, I'm not. And this is gonna swell up even more, I think.
Do we have a concussion?
I don't know. I've never had one.
What do you do when you get a concussion?
Is there nausea involved?
Well, Judge, we can't Google what the symptoms of a concussion are.
Look, man, I'm not the kind of guy to just lay down and die, but I don't think we're escaping from this place, all right? And the way things look, our only way is just to do these fucking albums. And I know that's impossible, but it's all we have in front of us, man. So,
I mean, that's what I was saying. You heard me earlier. I was saying just wake up and let's do the fucking review.
Okay, fine. Let's just do it, all right? The bag of ice.
Do you have the CTE drop?
I gotta fucking look for it. Okay, this is easier because it's just CTE alpha. It's alphabetical and looking. It's hard to remember what other drops were named, but I know what this was.
CTE.
Yeah.
I have a headache.
Hopefully we don't have that. Yeah, I mean, it's what happens. You get beat over the fucking head.
Well, I mean, I figure you get beat over the head, and the part of your head that got beat is the part that hurts. But no, I have a straight up like blinding fucking headache now.
Let's just do the track, all right? Just get through this. Just maybe just like try to. You don't need your eyes to talk, so just close your eyes. I don't know about you, but the light is like, what's the word? Exasperating.
Yeah, it's exasperating.
Yeah,
Can we get dark mode as well, please?
This judge doesn't fucking care about us. Okay, track 5, Growing Up, Stallone's song, parentheses, featuring Ed Sheeran. Yeah, produced by Ryan. Yeah, 6-.
I gotta open my eyes.
Speak for yourself.
I gave this a 6-. Yeah, Moulz Mel.
Fuck, I gotta open my eyes too to see the fucking drops. What'd you say? 6-?
6-. Moulz Mel Connect.
Look, it's like a song for, I think, his kid, and it's like the gender dynamics. And look, I did a song like this before. I did. It's when I was Pizza Boy. It's something like being a sage or something. Like the whole second verse, he's like giving life advice. Look, the song didn't work for me. It didn't work for him either. Okay. It's soft and it's tender, and I appreciate that, and it's for his kid, and that's nice, but it's not for me.
That means it's not for us. Listen,
yes.
We're back to the heist vibes again. We have the live sounding drums. We have like this toy piano.
and this really laid back kind of acoustic guitar riff. And Macklemore's doing that whole like ASMR lullaby rap flow that he does. And, you know, we've done Atmosphere before. We've talked about The Room. And Slug from Atmosphere, he's a rapper who you can make some comparisons stylistically to Macklemore. He did this whole thing, in my mind, way better with his song Little Man, which is one of my pieces of archival audio. This is a sincere record, obviously, but it's also kind of corny to me. You've got Ed Sheeran with that like clap and stomp ass chorus. I'm fine with Ed Sheeran, probably more than most people are, but fuck
Eddie's
off
fine.
with this kind of shit.
Eddie's fine. He ain't hurt nobody.
It's just the clap and stomp ass chorus that I hate. This is like trying to be a cool dad with the, you know, second verse and the life advice. Some of the advice feels like it's good. Some of it is real what the fuck advice. Like read The Alchemist. Like what the fuck?
He's trying to score culture points too, if you ask me, with like the Reed Langston Hughes, and
he also puts James Baldwin, like lumps James Baldwin in with just like two rappers.
I'm not saying that a white person can't enjoy these things, but it's like we know about him. He hates himself publicly often.
It feels somewhat performative, I can't lie.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's not terrible advice, but it's okay. What did you say, Little Man? Atmosphere. So this is like a better version of this Macklemore song, right?
In my opinion. I mean, maybe you won't agree with me. I don't know.
Anything but this. We're just gonna play it.
Dear Jacob, I won't take up too much of your time. I know you're trying to get your video game grind on, and that's fine. Just give me a second to empty my face before I hit the road again to go and win this paper chase. I've been watching you and I'm proud of you, man. You're growing up to be the best man that you possibly can. I know you understand why I go out of town. I also know my days are colder when you're not around. Sometimes I wonder what it's like to be adapted to the fact that daddy never lived inside the same shack. And sometimes I get this pain in my stomach's pit. It's what I get, I'm convinced it's my punishment. For those nights I got drunk and let go at some bar in some city with some people I don't know. For all the times that the lines on your face reminded me of the days before the dragonflies escaped. It trips me out how you pick up all my traits, from the way that you spit to the fists that you make. I watch the way you try to keep your mom happy. Daddy learned that from you, you're supposed to learn that from daddy. I can't teach much.
Like I said, I would have faded it, but we can't fade things, so yeah, I prefer that. The beat's better, bars are better. I mean, I'll be honest too, I'm biased because I decided long ago, and it's kind of been decided for me. I'm in jail. I'm never having kids, okay? The world is an insane and cruel place to throw someone into for no good reason. Like, I know I can't have an answer for him. Like, he's trying to guide this child of his through these words, and I'm just like, the world is not cut and dry. It's not black and white. It's not fair. And there's no way I would be able to relay. I wouldn't put my child in a position by giving birth to them to have to explain to them that they're on their own ultimately. And no one and nothing is looking out for them other than me as their parent. You know, like it.
I'm just happy that my dad isn't Professor Macklemore.
That's mean. That's mean. I'm sure he sounds like a great dad. He's just not a great rapper.
You want him to be your dad?
Fuck no.
Alright, then fucking vibe with my statement.
I don't want to vibe with anything right now. I want an aspirin. And I want, and speaking of you, as you call it, step and clap step, what did you say?
It's the stomp clap.
Stomp clap.
It's
yeah,
like
these big stadium ass drums.
Yeah,
in the hook.
like we are young.
Headache.
Whoa! Stomp clap. Stomp
Get
clap.
the stadium drums and the horns out of here, kindly. Okay, kindly. Eddie can stay. I like Ed. He didn't hurt anyone. Okay, but
No, but the sound around him is offensive.
Just I've been clubbed. I don't want to hear this. Even if I had not been clubbed, I wouldn't want to hear this. Yeah. Best of love to Macklemore and his child. Okay. Truly, but just 6-. Yeah. Do you have anything else?
So much, but to say.
I need to lay down.
Here we go. Be here for life.
I'm probably concussed. I don't know. Okay?
If we die in here and have to review this shit, I would have rather just taken the life sentence.
Just at least give me like a few hours, okay? Okay. All right. I feel slightly better. Okay. I just need a few hours. All right.
I feel like absolute dog shit.
Well, you want to just do it? What do we, Mac? You want to do it?
We need to talk about Kevin.
I see what you did there, but I don't want to dig through the drops to hit the badums. So just badums. Okay. Track 6, Kevin. Featuring...
You know what, Judge? You didn't deserve a banger joke like that. Fuck that. Fuck that joke, okay? And fuck you.
Well, it's loaded now.
Anyway, Kevin.
Featuring Leon Bridges, produced by... I don't need to keep saying this. 5+.
6-. Listen. At least Leon Bridges is a real person. I know who this guy is. I've heard of him before. He's not like from the fake artist depot.
Well, he was misutilized, if you ask me.
Oh boy, it was. I don't like him on here. I'm just saying he's real. He's a real person. Alright, so when it started, this beat was kind of funky, and it reminded me of that "It's a One-Way Street," something, that Saba song you played on This Week in Moulz Mel.
It's a one-way street, though. Yeah.
It had that kind of, not quite like Afro beat, but it just had this kind of funky, kind of watery groove to it. I dug it. And I dug this beat, and then once the song begins and, like, the rapping comes in, like, you get some vamping by Leon Bridges during the rapping. I just don't like where this goes musically. Macklemore is, like, rapping about his addiction issues, and, he has a handful of records like this at this point. This isn't the best or worst of them. Leon Bridges, I mean, I knew when I saw his name on here, I'm like, he's definitely going to be the schmaltz factor, and he did not disappoint in that sense. More on him later, but in this song, Macklemore discusses his friend who passed away from taking pills. Then he draws his ire of the prescription pharmaceutical industry, and just he's always taking these really big swings on these records where, I was saying on Light Tunnels, I think, that he's always on his soapbox and he needs to get off of it, because rarely does he have the answers, nor does he have the subtlety to convey his message in a way that I feel is, like, lyrical. It's lyrical, meaning, like, the lyrics are of a certain beauty, and they're
a little more vague than just spelling everything out, clonking you over the head like we just got clonked over the head.
First of all, I'm sorry about his friend, but this record falls into the category of heavy-handed Mackle. Okay, it's like it's well-intentioned, it's slightly irresponsible. Ultimately, nothing he should be attacked over, and he also shouldn't be taken as some sort of like truth leader. Okay, like, look, I'm by no means trying to bootlick big pharma. Okay, fuck them niggas, but medication can help people, you know? So to just be like, you know, stop prescribing us stuff and look us in the eyes, it's like, yeah, in some cases
using
you can say
such
that,
a
like
large
with children,
brush
like
to paint this idea is
Yeah.
unfortunately putting people who may actually need these meds to survive
in a
you know,
distrustful space, and now
right,
they'll never get
like
that help
under
because
under the
Macklemore
gun.
told him. Yeah, like,
You know,
it
and it's
reminds
just-
me
it's-
of Kendrick. Like, forgive all your abusers. Like, okay, slow down a bit. You know,
It reminds me of what's going on right now with this Adderall shortage, actually, because, you know, there's a lot of people who are saying, oh, who gives a shit? It's all people who are just taking this stuff to get cracked out. And it's like, well, there's people who legitimately have ADHD who need this stuff
I had 2 friends in high school who legitimately needed it.
Yeah,
You
they
know?
legitimately need this stuff to be able to function. And it's not, you know, an issue of they're abusing it. It's not like they're taking it recreationally or not as directed. And if they can't get it, they could die, you know, because they'll potentially seize out from going into withdrawals from the medicine. So it's not like you can just paint with such broad strokes and say it's bad. Yeah, it's bad when people abuse it who don't need it.
And yeah, it's bad when, you know, in the case of, look, I've got a story that ties into this. I mean, in high school, I got put on Zoloft for a bit. I was on Lexapro, which was fine. They upgraded, I guess it's an upgrade, but they switched me to Zoloft, and that kind of fucked me up, for sure. You know, I probably shouldn't have been on that, but on the flip side, Lexapro and Prozac have done just fine for me. So it's, pills are not the problem. It's irresponsible doctors, you know?
Right, and usage at that, too. It's like abusing the pills could be a problem.
You know,
but
it's way more nuanced than this song would have you believe.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't have the answers on here. And a story about myself. I'm actually someone who was diagnosed with ADHD. And I got put on Ritalin when I was in 7th grade. And wait, why am I telling this to the judge? I'll just tell you this, I guess. So they diagnosed me with ADHD, put me on Ritalin. I was on Ritalin for like 3 months, and my parents started to notice I was developing tics, like facial tics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they took me off that shit. And
good move.
I have ADHD, confirmed. I do not take the medication because it doesn't agree with me. I can't take Adderall, but I probably should, given the fact that I am diagnosed ADHD. My body doesn't react well to the speedy nature of it.
Yeah.
So I can't take it. But, you know, I have ADHD. So I know it's something that still would affect me differently than it would affect someone who doesn't have it.
Right.
And yet, I can't take advantage of it because I don't want to be tweaking out, smacking my head, you know?
Right.
Not worth it to me. I'd rather just manage the ADHD and not smack myself in the head.
Yeah, so I mean,
and not know that I've smacked myself in the head 3 times while sitting down for dinner.
Right. I mean, I remember like hearing about Ritalin a lot in like the late 90s, early 2000s, and like they were realizing that kids were getting put on it for no good reason. You know,
I was tweaking, bro, but luckily I didn't know I was tweaking, and my parents did, and they know, like, that's, you know, just attentive Guardians, I guess, they're just like, we got to get him off this shit. This shit's crazy.
Right.
You know? I'm like, fucking blinking and fucking touching my head. What the fuck? You know? Like, why is he doing this? He never did this before. Get him off of it.
There was definitely a lot of talk in the black community. Like the joke is like, oh, that boy needs some Ritalin. Or it's like, oh, they got him on that Ritalin. It wasn't Ritalin, it was Ritalin. You know? So, yeah, I know about Ritalin. It seems to have been phased out a bit. I don't know.
Will we see our families again? I guess that's a question.
Don't remind me. I was already reminded in this song, like, you know, for me and Kev, you end up in jail, institutions are dead. I don't want to think about jail right now. You know, I never thought about this before I was in here, but like a lot of rap songs are like talking about jail. This is the last thing I want to hear.
Yeah. And I just want to mention at the end of the song, when all of that funk I mentioned early on completely evaporates and just bare piano and organ as Leon Bridges sings about doctors killing everybody. Like, we were already running on empty.
Yeah.
I mean, the car has stalled in the middle of the road. We're broken down. Okay? Whatever comes after this has to be better than this.
Do you know any other Seattle rappers?
Off the top of my head, no. But we don't get to pick what we're doing next. He's going to assign the next thing.
All right.
And before he assigns the next thing, we got to submit this. Can we get some lead time on these? So we could just do one after another? This is draconian.
I ain't got nothing else to say. So.
Well, I guess we no longer have to talk about Kevin.
Yeah, how we get to talk about St. Ides, I guess. Great. Alcohol.
Lucky us.
Yeah, alright. Well, you want to do that?
Please, we have to.
That Moulz Mel.
What?
Can we help you?
I know y'all here. You Moulz, you Mel.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Y'all doing the show? You man, Moulz Mel. I heard all about y'all. You know you got the boy. You the boy. Y'all got the boy. The boy that.
What boy?
Board is the board.
Oh, the board.
The board. It's digital. It's not with us. But what are you like? Do we know this guy? Is he a patron?
You a patron, man?
No goddamn money. No, I know about y'all. I heard all about y'all. I've been talking to the prison. Y'all be over here recording y'all show. Here, gunshot and all that bullshit. What y'all doing right now? Y'all doing Macklemore. What song y'all doing?
We're doing Kevin off of Unruly Mess.
Yeah, I mean, the whole album. I mean, if you've been talking to other prisoners, yeah, it's the whole thing, sadly. But yeah, we're doing Kevin. We were about done. So, you know, if you're a fan or whatever, there isn't really anything more to see. Yeah, best of love to you, but there isn't more to see. So if you'll just kindly, you know.
That was gay.
Yes, actually. Thank you. We skipped lunch.
You just want to take cake from a guy?
I don't know what the cake, boy. You better go in there and get some cake. You can frail in here, motherfucker. You need to go be.
This is actually good, bro.
Good, ain't it?
No, you don't like cake?
Bigger than cake.
No, eat some cake.
I don't want any
It's
cake.
actually good. It's actually good.
Eat some cake. Go on, eat some cake.
Give me the
No,
cake.
eat some cake. It's got a kind of like a butterscotch taste to it.
Alright, okay, you might be doing something. What's your name?
Don't worry about my name. Give me cake. You got the cake. You got cake it in.
All right. Thank you.
Is it what kind of cake is it?
Goddamn rum cake. Don't do nobody. Rum cake.
What
Oh,
cake?
There's alcohol in this?
Yeah, rum cake, nigga. You want them all?
I mean, shit. Why the fuck not, right?
This is some good cake.
It's really good cake. No, I had
against all my principles.
Listen.
I'm in jail for like ever for the rest of my life. You know.
I was at work one day and a very good customer came in. She brought like rum balls in. You gotta be careful when you eat them because they're really good, and you don't even taste that you're getting drunk.
Yeah.
You know?
Go eat some more. Eat more.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, give me some cake.
Honestly, this is my favorite listener. I'm glad.
You know what? I don't think we're ever getting out of here, guy. But if we do, we'll make sure to shout you out. All right? Yeah, cake.
Mad good. Mad good, bro. For real. This is the highlight of the review. This is literally the highlight of this review. Who knew that this fucking guy would be the highlight of the review? Thank you. Thank you again. Let me do some more of that.
Go ahead, get some cake.
Let me do some more of that cake. Thank you.
Oh man, shit.
This shit is fucking crazy.
Hey,
My main man Mel. Yo, you drunk, bro.
You can't.
Yo, you drunk, bro.
Bro. Yo, listen. Check this out.
This man sounded like Bill Cosby. What is it? Hold on. Where's the feed? Yo, remember when we did the feed? It's the Cosby.
Yo, this is crazy. We are in here, and he's out
We're the
here.
feed. We're the feed, bro. We're the feed. We're the feed, bro.
We're the feed. Oh.
Yo, oh, bro.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Yo, dude. Okay, look.
Yo, get a hold of yourself, bro. We gotta do the fucking review.
Okay, look.
Fucking Jacklemore.
You gotta be serious. You gotta be serious. This is
why
this
so
is rad.
sad. Yo, you see that? You see this motherfucking the lyrics fucking. He's saying why so serious? fucking insane, that guy.
Look. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
This is a 6+.
No,
let's be honest.
I gotta tell him what it is.
The fucking stop. The stop on the way.
Look, this is how it goes. Track 7.
Track 7 must be 11. 7-11. 7-11.
Look, okay, look. Saint
Ides.
St. Ides.
It's a 6+. I told you already. 6+. Buzz me, baby.
Okay. Look, this is a 6.
Okay, this is.
We're in our fucking bag now, man.
Wait, no, I meant. I did it.
Shit. Fucks. That's fucks.
No, it's not a dig. It's okay. Right, bad 6. Okay, look. Look, okay. I'm gonna tell you. Look. There's one thing though. Look, there's one thing. Okay, when he said, no, listen. This is good rap. When he said,
rap, dude.
This is good. He said
fucking rap.
No.
Rap.
No, look, I don't gotta be rap. Okay, look, he said happiness that way.
Happiness that way.
He said it went over there. I never believe in God, but it's fucked up. So I have to pray. That's real.
This is not rap, man. Bro.
That's rap. That is true.
Bro.
I prayed last night because we so fucked up. I prayed last night,
bro.
Man.
The best way for me to describe this beat.
Real rap.
This is like Tom Petty and Bruce Springsteen, bro. This ain't no beat. This is guitars. Fucking this is Taylor Swift, bro. Tambourine.
No, Taylor Swift.
This is his last record. It's the same record.
No, Taylor wouldn't do.
And he's doing the ASMR. It's so stupid.
No, Taylor guitar sounds like. This was. It was like. Different guitars. Get a hold of yourself. The guitars aren't that bad. Look, I'm telling you, this is real. This is real rap. Okay, you remember that picture? The picture is
Tom Jerry.
Shaq. No, listen, no.
Right?
Academics. No, Shaq. Shaq is in the picture. Remember? No, Shaq. Shaq is in the picture, and he said he's sleep, and then he's Shaq again, and he said, he's like real shit, and his eyes is glowing. That's what Macklemore was saying. This is real shit, and my eyes open.
He's woke.
Don't even ask me how. He's woke, man. He's so
Hotep
woke.
Macklemore.
Yeah.
Yo, it's shit's a 10.
Look. Okay, he said Saint Ides, right? He said Saint Ides. I was born in Saint Francis. It's like anything else. It's Saint Francis, Saint Ides. It's all the same. He's an alcoholic, and that's not great. That's not great, but he owns it. Francis, it's like anything. Francis and the Lights. Lightworks by Jay Dilla. Quesadilla. It's all connected, man. Come on, you know it's. What?
Who is that?
Stand up, man. What did you bring? What did you brought something?
A donut.
You brought a donut? What archival? You brought archival?
It's better on the floor.
I said on the floor. Okay, man. What's the listener? The judge, man. We gotta get serious. No. We can't bring walk in here. They're gonna increase the sentence.
Putin, get me out of here.
No, don't say say that, you'll get canceled. Oh, wait. We can't get canceled. We're in jail. We are physically canceled. We can't be more canceled.
We're fucking canceled. Honestly.
Macklemore is not gonna like us. He's woke. Did you wake up? Wake up! We gotta do this. Say not.
Say no.
Doing. So, say Pepsi. Say Pepsi.
Pepsi ball. Cold blocks.
It was
all a dream.
No, this is real. I told you it's not a dream. He's woke. He's awake. He's dreaming awake, and this is real shit. Macklemore, this is a 6, but it's really a 8. Okay,
it's a 10, but it's a 6.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Holy fam.
This is Macklemore. Listen, okay.
This is Macklemore at his all-time best.
This is him at his best. This is awards. He won another one with this one. I'm telling you, Macklemore, you won another one because you were honest about alcohol, and I understand because I was honest. Wake up! Macklemore, listen. You drink. I masturbate. It's like anything else. When you drank, you said your dad had the drinks in the cabinet. I had the porn. My uncle had the tape in it, and I saw the tape. And then I found the Playboys, and then there was Mel. Mel came in the mail. It was Sex Mel. Sex Mel came, and I would look at it on the toilet, and I would hide it. And I understand how addictions start. And it's just, I love you, man, for making this song. I love you, Macklemore. You're great. Great. Oh, God.
No, that's right. You've never been hungover before.
This is exactly why this is somehow every bit as bad as I thought it was, and yet worse.
Sorry. This is every bit as bad. Yeah, but I've been here before. You know, every time you drink, you're basically saying to yourself, I mean, drink in excess or have some sort of excess amount of alcohol. You get like a, you know, it's like, you know, are you signing up for being sick tomorrow? Are you down? You know?
I just hope that I didn't have a concussion, because I can't imagine alcohol and concussions mesh well. I mean, this is the first for me. It's like,
what's that guy?
I don't fucking know. I don't know who made that. How much of it was rum and how much of it was cake?
We had a lot, to be fair. And I mean, you know, the way we could kill the hangover technically is by having more of it, but I think we can't really.
Oh no!
We just be putting it off, you know. It'd get worse, like the fucking recovery, the detox from it would be worse. Listen, you're just gonna feel sick, and then like maybe we get some food in us, and then after we eat, you'll feel a little better, and then by tomorrow you'll pretty much be back to normal. But I mean, today's gonna suck. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right, man. Let's just like really just get through this, okay? Because like we can't really like afford to recover, you know? Like we gotta get through
the
this
track.
shit.
Track 8, right?
Track 8, Need to Know, featuring Chance the Rapper, produced by Cardiac, Critical, and Ryan Lewis. There you go. There's more producers. 6+.
Okay, 7-. This is the other song on here I actually liked. Dang me, baby. Yeah, so, I guess let me just start off by saying that Chance the Rapper probably had the best verse on the whole album. And I mean, maybe it's just nature of him being placed next to a guy who I just don't get much out of to begin with. But if you heard our review of Acid Rap, I guess you would know I don't really get that much out of Chance the Rapper either. But I thought his verse was very good on here. I was really relieved that he didn't do any of his annoying Chance the Rapper, like isms. Macklemore saying capitalism during his verse was hilarious. Might have to become a new drop. This is a smooth melodic chorus by Chance. Beat is very like acid rap meets surf. Solid Chance feature verse. Yeah, I just feel like it's one of his better feature verses in general. That and the beat elevated this to me. Macklemore's maybe at best inoffensive. Doesn't impress.
It's kind of hard for me to say, being in here and all. I mean, I don't know if we'll even still have access to these songs as soon as we have to do a new album. I don't know if the judge is going to take these away, but I guess what I'm trying to say is maybe given some more time, this could go up for me. I just, the beat, I like the beat. I like the chant up top. I mean, if I was on the outside, I would, tinker around in FL Studio and probably flip that opening chant or whatever. I like it. It reminds me of, what's that song? Thinking hurts more when you're hungover. I've talked Gorillas. Halfway to the Halfway House. It's like some bonus track, but it reminds me of that. And I like the beat, and I like how they wove the chant throughout the beat. The piano isn't as saccharine as I would expect a Macklemore piano to be. I like the beat. Macklemore was pretty inoffensive. He actually had a sequence I thought was pretty barred up, I guess. The money doesn't work, the chain doesn't work, something broken in my brain. Fucking tell me about it. Got me praying in the dirt, got me stranded in my bed like I'm laying in the hearse, and the grass is always greener when you play on AstroTurf. That was good to me.
By the way, this beat, I feel like it has an identical sample to a T.I. and Young Dro record. It was one of the archival audios that have been loaded in already.
This sometimes?
Yeah, so this is Hustle Gang, T.I. and Young Dro. And then if you could just play the Macklemore record so that they could hear the similarities, I think it might be the same thing.
Alright.
Yeah. I feel the glory. Just sometimes. Giving honor to God, who's the head of my life. Check this. Hey, for some of the
Roughest niggas to the toughest niggas. We ain't gotta discuss it, we just go ahead and bust a nigga. You can tell we had a cool camp. And up the ridge, mama still selling her food stamps. I'd rather dig these niggas in the hood cause they similar to me. I'm walking through the Jakes, Pitbull, Brenda with me. Or OG, I remember before I met Lil C. Right before I brought LA to meet JG. And me and Chip was already bankhead boys from Hamilton, Adamville, Hamilton. I was stacking them Hamiltons. I was in the 9 Delmar Lane with Shine. Me and Twan used to wrestle for money all the time.
From the pen to the streets and the roof in the coop. Now I don't always do this food, but just sometimes believe that you always knew you were the truth. I'ma always do this for you, and not just sometimes. You gotta put it all on the line. Got weed on me, hope that's all they can find. Just sometimes. Don't always go to war by mine. It's to the devil, keep that on your mind. This ain't just sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, you know. You know what? I agree. I heard it immediately. Here's Macklemore.
Washing off cigarettes in the bathroom. Should probably only give my opinion when I'm asked to. I'm really good at telling the half-truth, but usually only when I have to. The money doesn't work, the chain doesn't work. Something broken in my brain, got me praying in the dirt. Got me stranded in my bed, like I'm laying in a hearse. And the grass is always greener when you play on AstroTurf. Wonder why my generation popping pills and popping perks. And got some weed and got some perp and got some bars and got some surf and got some Jordans on my feet. I went and matched them with my shirt and I just Instagrammed them both to show you that I got them first. Got a Louis duffel bag.
I'm gonna stop it there because that's the part in his verse where I think heavy-handed Mackle struck again. Before that, it was fine. He got on his, my generation talk.
I'm here for the beat and chants mainly, but like I said, Macklemore didn't ruin this one for me.
Chance, unfortunately, fucking Kanye influence. It's like, want all her best friends to be white folks is like whatever Kanye said in that Watch the Throne song.
My maker vote Republican.
So everyone knows she loved white people. Yeah. And he's like, I scratched this line out so many times I can't forget it. It's fucked up. I almost say it every time that I edit, but I guess he left it in anyway to prove a point. I don't know. Nice insight into him being self-aware about his career. Stare at the cue cards, take out the juke parts, take out the God references, just leave the cool parts. He was aware. It's like, let's take out the niche Chicago shit. Let's leave the God stuff on the cutting room floor so I'm more marketable. But, obviously the inner turmoil with that. But he did the Macklemore thing. And I don't know if he did it because he was on a Macklemore song. I have to think he did because I don't recall him ever repeating a line at the end of the verse like this.
Yeah.
Almost, man. Good beat and that, but again, now I know that that's like must be a sample of some sort because that was
almost identical,
literally
if not
the same thing,
exactly identical,
same melody. So I'll just take the T.I. and Young Dro song.
It's better.
Which had a better, like I'm down. That was better.
It is better. That's like a 7+, 8-, but 7-. I mean, it's almost as good as this album gets for me. This and Buckshot.
Yeah. So, all right. I ain't got nothing else. Can we just go lay down for a little bit? Hey, how about we, just try to eat and do another track? I mean, why not,
Oh no, I'll tell you why. Listen, Doing the fucking signal.
I don't know why I'm shocked. Like,
let's go.
Macklemore, they do this shit every.
Let's get out of here, Mel.
Just do it back in the cell, okay? I'm not trying to do this shit. All right. All right. Get away from that shit. I mean, like, why do they don't have to sing along. I mean, it's basically like, what's the word? It's an invitational. Like,
no, they treat it like
thankfully
it's a
they don't force us.
Sea shanty.
Yeah. We've been through this. I don't need to talk about cowboy boots again, but I don't know. I mean, maybe it makes them feel better. It's just singing it's communal, you know? I don't know.
I refuse to participate. I didn't like that song.
I didn't either. Shit, the last thing I want to hear and do is more Macklemore. Yeah, let's just do this. What is this? Yeah, track
Dance
9.
off. Fucking dance off, okay? Let's just get this one over with.
Yeah, featuring Idris Elba and Anderson .Paak. Jesus Christ. They're lucky I don't go lower. Flat 5.
6-, okay? I should go lower. I honestly should go lower. But I don't know. Okay. This is the thing. There's elements in the production other than the chorus part, which I don't like, that are decent. That's where this is coming from, the 6-. I do not like that synth organ that's like just kind of just like pushing through the whole chorus. Idris Elba doing this thing that unfortunately I know Macklemore is no stranger to. I think he may have had some involvement with the last one as well. Oh, you didn't know, Mel? This record has some history to it. Like this is like a tribute to another record in his catalog.
God, yeah. Macklemore lore, what we all need and love.
Well, I brought it in. It's from the Unplanned mixtape from 2009. It's produced by Ryan Lewis and a few other people, I believe. It's called And We Danced, and it was one of his early viral videos pre-Thrift Shop. This was before, that heist album we did. And I feel like that's what this record is kind of hearkening back to. So for my second to last piece of archival audio, here's And We Dance by Macklemore and Ryan Lewis.
And we danced, and we cried, and we laughed, and had a really, really, really good time. Take my hand, let's have a blast, and remember this moment for the rest of our lives. Our lives. Our lives. Oh, 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 oh. Tonight. Cause tonight's the night, am I right? Dance! Feels like a night for a party. My nature, so naughty. There's a knock on the door, it's the neighbors.
You've heard enough. I've heard enough.
Yeah.
Now, I was saying Macklemore is no stranger to what Idris was doing on here, because I guess, he wanted to make it sound like a British guy, so now that he's got a budget, he's doing it over again with an actual British guy. And we danced, and we cried, and had a really, really, really good time. No, I don't think so. We're not all having a good time. And this continues the unamusing, obnoxious, sophomoric, and weird, like, dance record from him that's, like, specifically about a dance-off or, like, a situation devolving into a dance party. We're in the fucking aisle. We're in the fucking aisle.
This is... You can't even dance off to this. This isn't a particularly danceable song. It's a mess. Look, I know this isn't Rap Express, but sorry, Judge. This is all I got. I don't want to hear this song. I don't care enough to hate it, but it's exactly the kind of shit I don't like. Yeah, you said it's the aisle. It belongs in the aisle, and it's not.
It does. Other than the like verse portions, which has some like dance hall elements that I think are cool, but why is it on this song? Why do I want to hear Macklemore dance hall? That's like
no, it's pseudo EDM shit happening between rhythm talk and like these 80s synths that show up. Like it's
another one of these record. Like it's a lost record. Like, truly,
it's lost. It's musically lost. Okay, and it's another one of his like humorous Macklemore songs. I'm good on those for the most part. Look, this isn't Idris Elba's fault, but he's one of white America's favorite black people.
It's partly his fault, I would say, because I find what he's doing to sound ridiculous and annoying. I challenge you to a dance off. What does he say? Pants off or something?
No, I'm just saying like his inclusion at all. Like I feel like he was reached out to because white America loves Idris Elba.
Oh yeah. Listen, it's not his fault, but it's his fault. Because he could have always said no. Or, can I freestyle it? Because I don't really like saying this. It sounds silly. He definitely did not add to this at all for me.
Yeah.
The EDM and dancehall elements were interesting, but why am I here for this? This is a fucking Macklemore album. I want to hear dancehall and EDM and anything like that on here. Get this out of my face. Get this off my desk.
Only other note, swag on tap like Savion Glover. We had a poster of him in middle school. It's the first time I ever saw him. It was a very funny poster, and I always used to like looking at it as I passed by in the hall. So there's...
Look, best of love to Savio, but we gotta eat.
Well, you know ain't nothing wrong with that. That's my favorite shit to do. It's kind of some of the only shit I can do in here anymore. So, yeah. It's, let's eat. Fuck it.
This is running on empty. Jail reviews.
Well, we would have been running on empty if we wasn't eating. Yeah, let's do this shit. Track 10, Let's Eat, featuring Experience. Huh?
You're probably starting to feel a little bit better now, right?
Yeah, I mean,
The
eating
food
makes me
soaks
feel
up the
better.
alcohol.
Oh no, I've been good. Alcohol. I'm doing this because I like eating. And this either an experience.
I can't drink anything anymore, like alcohol wise. Like I'll be feeling it for like 48 hours minimum.
Look, I'm just happy that I've been able to get as many snacks as I've been getting. And who would have thought they had liquid death in jail?
Well,
a little more,
I checked. Jesse put out the Halloween special.
Oh, great. I can't remember certain passwords, so I haven't been able to check everything, but I've been able to look at it, and it looks like he's holding shit down. And I gotta say, speaking of holding shit down, Macklemore, you did it again, man.
Wouldn't it be
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
bad
for
radio if you've got a mouthful of food for the whole review?
Fuck the judge. Okay, we don't have a real audience anymore. It's just Southern Seattlean.
That's not a fucking real thing whatsoever.
The fakest fuck I've ever known. This record features the XP guy, Experience, from earlier.
Not
And
as much JT vibes from him on here.
No, these are the best vibes of all time, as a matter of
I
fact.
hated him on here, for the record. Do we rate this yet?
No,
I'll give it a 6
you
plus.
You ain't food. Flash 7.
This is the closest I came to liking a song on here, but not. But it's the schmaltzy chorus which sunk it.
This is not schmaltz, man.
I thought this was actually Macklemore's best performance on the entire album. He was rapping over this bare piano. It was almost just like vaudevillian sounding shit, adjacent to the chance beat, but less hip hop sounding. It's the chorus I can't stand. I hate this chorus.
This is the hook of the life. Okay.
You know I feel good about these cakes. You know I
you're
feel
not
good
doing-
about these
I feel
shakes.
good about this place. You know I feel good about this steak. You know I feel good about this steak.
Yeah.
The hook is a 10. I don't make the rules. You know I feel good about this cake. Come on. Come on.
Nope.
It's not the smallest.
That's a miss. It killed the record for me. I actually enjoyed Macklemore on here. He was the star of the show for me.
I enjoyed
Personally.
everyone. This is one of his good humorous songs.
Can you just stop
And you know what
eating
else?
for a second, bro?
Let's eat, nigga. That's what it say to do. Okay? Let's
That's
eat.
his song title. Just wait till we're, just finish
Look,
this
we
review. out and
farted in
eat.
Eminem episodes. That was fitting. Farting, Eminem, they go together. Eating, let's eat, it go together. There's nothing wrong with what I'm doing right now. This is one of his good humorous songs. And the messaging actually works. Like, usually it's heavy-handed and I don't care. But this time, listen, it's because I relate. I let myself go. It's only getting worse in here. Okay? And what am I gonna do? It's like he said at the end of the song. Motherfucker, let's eat. You feel me? We'll probably start on Monday instead. You know how it goes. You put these things off, and you never get a rest because life is too crazy. We talking about a diet. You can't stick to that. Okay, who are you kidding? You want a donut, you get a donut. My girl's shaped like a bottle of Coke. Me, I'm shaped like a bottle of Nope.
I'm telling you, Macklemore was... His humor worked for me on here in a way that it didn't on any other track on the album. But
It
I
really
I
did.
don't have a problem with him. It's the goofy-ass chorus, which I didn't like. This one felt like it didn't need a chorus. Like, I don't like that it tried to enter pop rap territory. It's a song about being fat. Let's be fat.
I
you know?
wholeheartedly disagree. The hook is... I like Macklemore on here, but the hook is my favorite part.
Ugh, the hook is...
It's the first time I feel like I've really laughed since I've been in here, man. Like, I needed that. Experience, thank you, bro. That brought me genuine joy.
Fuck you, fake JT.
Leave him alone, man. Whatever, man. I'm gonna keep eating. Okay? Motherfucker, let's eat. Macklemore, you're not complete trash.
Exactly, Macklemore.
I said Macklemore. You know what the fuck I said.
Okay, well, before we move on, Mel, I know this isn't the best time, but I'm beginning to get concerned, the commissary food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day since we got here. I mean, your diet's like more unhealthy than it's ever been. And you're you're looking like it, I mean, listen, hit the drop.
It was drop.
The Scott Steiner drop.
Are you serious right now? He's fat! Of course I am! What do you mean, I can't diet in here? All right, you know
This
what?
is the best place
Leave
to
me
diet.
alone.
You're
No, it's
supposed
not.
to
This
work
is all
out on
I
the
have.
yard. Do
Moulz, this is
push-ups
all-
and
I ain't going on the
pull-ups. And, you know, we're supposed to come out looking brolic. We're not supposed to be fat.
We're never getting out. What are we going on? Looking brawling. No one's ever going to see us with the people who are in here.
The reason why we
You
got
were just
bonked
eating with
over
me.
the
What
head.
is this, the pot calling the kettle black?
Well, listen, all I'm saying is because when we got conked over the head by those two guards, we were not in optimal physical, you know, shape, I guess.
I mean, who are you for? We had only been here like a week. That's just how we naturally are, okay? And so what if we gotten worse
that
since
way?
then?
We're in jail. We might as well take advantage of the benefits.
I don't benefit of being in here, okay? Leave me. This is all I have, okay? This is all I'm not going to hear this from you right now. You want to cheese it? Do you want to cheese it?
Yeah.
Here. Then shut the fuck up, okay? I hate to be so, but like, you know, you're really cheesing me right now. I'm eating your diet.
I wish they had the... Yeah. I wish I had the freaking... What are they? The extra crispy? What are they called?
What, the extra toasty? Yeah, I missed
Extra
that too,
toasty.
but look.
Toasty.
You get institutionalized real quick, okay? This is all I got, the original. Count your blessings, okay?
Okay. Listen, we're done. You gotta stop eating. You gotta keep doing the review.
I'll stop eating when I'm full. It doesn't make sense about that. Stop eating. Let him die?
Hey, what you eating?
Cheez-Its.
Give me the Cheez-Its.
Moulz, make him stop.
Sir, what do you want me to say?
I don't know. You're bigger than me. Tell him to stop.
If you don't mind, I'd like to interject briefly just to, you know, let you know these are his only Cheez-Its.
They're my only ones.
And beyond that, there's nothing.
I'm hungry.
Well, sir, I'm... Here, okay, look, I'm willing to share them with you. Seeing as you're bigger than me, and this is a big box of Cheez-Its. I used a lot of my commissary on this, so how about we share them?
No!
Just give him the box.
All I'm clinging to in here. I don't want to give him my fucking food.
Give it to me!
Let him take the box.
Woo! My Cheez-Its!
No more Cheez-Its. See? Told you. Should have put them away when I told you to put them away.
No! You a real after the fact ass nigga. You know that?
What do you mean
You always
after
got
the
something
fact?
to say after the fact. Oh, you
I said it
put 'em
before the
away.
fact.
That doesn't matter. What am I gonna
Look,
do?
this guy's...
What am I gonna
You're saying
do?
I'm bigger than you. Okay, this guy's gonna goon us both out. Just give him the box.
You gave him your Cheez-Its.
No, those are my Cheez-Its.
These were my Cheez-Its. I need food more than you. Okay? You know I have this relationship with food. You know I need this. Oh, I'm gonna put that down.
We gotta move on.
You want to move on? Easy for you to move on. You still got Cheez-Its.
Well, I haven't opened my box yet, and I don't want them to get stale. Okay?
Fuck you, man. Let's move on.
You ready to get all dressed up?
No.
Me either, but get ready to put on your bolo tie, okay? Because, let me be honest, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Right?
Oh, you don't?
I wasn't going to use my computer time looking it up.
It's like those ties that, like, the country western guys wear, where it's like a little, like, metal emblem with the 2 leather straps hanging down from it.
What the hell is that?
A bolo
you mean
tie.
Like a ribbon?
No, it's like a tie, but like it's like a leather. It's like a leather. Not like a tie, like fabric. Like it's just like a leather woven. Like not a strap because it's not flat. It's like imagine like a cord, right? Like a cord, like a extension cord or something. You know, where you plug in the PlayStation or something? The thickness of like a cord. It's like a piece of leather, and they have metal tips on the ends, and then they have the metal part where both sides kind of loop through up top in the tie area. You've never seen like a Walker Texas Ranger with a bolo tie on?
Now, Walker Texas Ranger, that's a classic man. Now, Chuck Norris, we know
picture
about
him
it.
in your head then, man. It's like anything else.
Are upon you. That's where the Rangers are gonna be. That theme song is better than this record, and it's better than bolo
when you have
ties.
some free time, look up what a bolo tie is. It takes 2 seconds.
I'm not wasting my computer time, even if it's only 2 seconds. Look, Flat 6. This is bolo tie featuring YG, and so yeah.
Okay. 6 minus. This is just like this glacially slow sounding beat, and Macklemore opens up with "I never won the spelling bee. I could read people's energy." And I really felt like this was just a harbinger for me to hate everything that was to come. And while I didn't hate what was to come, everything about this song, from the flow that he's doing and that YG also does, this slow, light-ass sounding beat, this very disappointing YG feature, where he's just kind of following Macklemore's lead and not really impressing while doing that. Really had trouble staying focused throughout this one. At the multiple times I was listening, I just found myself zoning out. He's doing some of those labored contemporary flows, and it's tough to stomach with all the soft ass production around it. And I do think, man, Make Better Music could maybe become a drop one day.
I'm down. I'll make a note, although I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Can at least let me have my regular computer anymore. Make a new drop with Make Better Music. Okay. Yeah, listen. Contemporary sounding beat with the sliding 808s, but some Ryan Lewis elements in there. What does that mean? White. When it came on and I was like, I can't wait to hear how YG fits into this, simply because I couldn't imagine him being on something quite like this. But yeah, look, bad hook. Verse 2 is fine. Macklemore is talking about Source being his Vanity Fair, and this is the good kind of diary rap and introspection to me. It's a mansion picking out a chandelier, but I got a bone to pick with a man in the mirror, questioning the purchase while I'm standing there, questioning the purchase of my rap career, thinking, man, what the hell happened here? Feels like yesterday in a van packing gear, grappling with being in a different
feels like Moulz Mel, we don't care.
Oh, man. YG is talking about, they're judging him for his past, talking about when they were using his getting shot for views and such, and it's not a bad verse. It's just best of love. I don't personally see the need for me to be invested in this, but yeah, flat 6. It's just it's a flat 6. It's alright. I don't feel nothing, but I don't feel enough to say I like it. So,
well,
yeah.
Want to move along with the slow
There is
pace?
no way. There is no absolute way that I'm seeing Moulz Mel over here with me, bro.
Daniel?
No way. What?
What the fuck
What
are you
y'all
doing in here?
What the fuck are y'all doing in here? I'm doing a
Oh
quick little.
my
I'm doing a quick little bid.
goodness.
I'm doing a quick little bid. I'm not gonna
What do
lie
you
to
mean
you,
you're
man.
doing a quick little bit?
Listen, they caught me, you know, those cameo. How you think we getting these cameo things
Oh
done,
my
bro?
God.
Okay, you know, there's a little behind
Dan,
the- you
okay,
know, I'm already doing the
wait,
bid, so I
wait,
guess
wait.
it's okay
What-
for me to talk about it. But you know, how do you think we get
I
these
don't
cameo
know.
appearances?
You didn't
boy?
learn from the whole Antonio saga, Daniel?
Nah, I just
Really?
yeah, I did learn. I learned more about the blockchain than ever. Okay, and see, I got caught up.
idiot.
I got caught up. Okay, see that blockchain NFT shit. That shit is capped. That's why I'm here paying for it today. Okay, I'm here paying for it
I don't
today.
know.
But what
I
are
don't know
y'all doing
anymore.
here? No, what are
What do you
y'all
mean?
doing?
What are y'all doing here? You don't know what's going on?
No, I have no idea. I've been in here for some time, but I get out tomorrow.
Lucky you. We're in here
Daniel,
for a very long time, potentially life. Okay.
Bro, no way.
Don't
no
say
way.
that.
You
Don't
guys,
say that, Moulz.
Last
Don't
night-
say.
Mel, we could not go to jail. That was the name of our tape.
know we
What are we
can't go-
talking about? So what the fuck we doing
Daniel,
here?
Daniel, it's Jay. It's Jay. Jay-Z put us in here. It's a long story, but just the mixtape season, right? Like the whole thing with the factory, and we went along with it because
I thought that
Jesse
was the lock. I thought Jesse was the lock in. You guys are gonna be, you know, on Tidal's best podcasts, right? That's what I thought the pipeline was gonna be.
the fuck are you talking about?
I thought once Jesse inked that deal, that the Double R boys were finna get out of
No,
here.
the deal was just
gonna
for the
rise to the
mixtape
top.
distribution plant to put out Jesse's mixtape physically, and then that was it. We were handing the keys back over to Jay. We had no interest in the plant. We didn't press up anything illegal. Okay.
It was a
It's just-
setup, Daniel. It was a setup. The whole thing was a setup. He wanted us to go on with this plan so he could have a reason to say that we illegally distributed. It was. And now we're
Wait.
just
I thought
fucking in here.
as the third member, you get certain liberties, right, and responsibilities. I thought he was supposed to post bail for y'all. That's not part of the contract.
Well, no, he's holding down the operation right now. Supposedly, I don't know. I guess you can't report back to us about that.
I can't fucking report about it. And listen, if you missed a Patreon donation for me this month, you know why, man? Because I'm here with you, serving time.
That's the
Serving time.
Daniel. When you get out, can you just like send us a kite? Let us know what's going on out there. Cause
No, I'm gonna send help. I'm gonna send help to the Night Watch, right?
the Night Watchman, the HEC.
Yes.
His name is the Night Watchman.
I'm gonna send some help from him. I'm gonna put out a text to CBG. I'm gonna put out a text to him. And then I'm gonna tweet the father, and I think between all of us we can bail you out. We can bail you out, bro, for sure.
This isn't a bail you out situation. I think that's what you guys don't understand about what we're doing here. Okay, they have to. Basically, we're here until we review every single Seattle hip hop album in history.
Oh man, how many albums is that? 2? 3?
Very funny. I haven't seen thousands of them.
I don't know.
Oh, that shit funny?
I don't know no Seattle rappers. I don't know no Seattle rapper, and they don't let us use the computers in here, so I can't even search that shit up.
Well, they let us use the computer.
They let you use the computer, of course, man, because they understand the power of the Double R, man. But you guys are gonna get through it.
You gotta let us know what's going on from the outside, okay?
You know they
ain't getting
be
out of here
reading
anytime soon.
They be reading our letters, so I'm gonna come up with Rab Speak is perfect for these letters. Okay, so when I send you these letters, it's gonna be Rab Speak. Only you guys are gonna know. Okay,
Appreciate it.
because I don't want them to find out what it is that we're doing here. Okay. Because see, the eyes are on me, man. I didn't know that the camera.
Enough, Daniel. Enough. Okay, look, it's nice to see you and everything, but the sooner we finish this, the sooner we can get out. Okay, so just nice to see you, man. Like I don't want to see you in here. I don't know why we're seeing you, but just leave us alone for a little bit. All right, I love you, but like just howl at us when you get out. We gotta do it, Moulz. We gotta do this. Okay.
Listen,
we can't be shooting this shit in jail. We're in jail.
Listen,
okay.
Let me give you some advice, Mel. All right? If you need to drop the soap to get some security, you know what I'm saying?
What?
You gotta go.
Nobody's
through
messing
with
us like that. Listen.
Okay.
Daniel,
Protection's
go away. Okay, just go away.
Okay? You think shit is sweet out there. There's Seattle rap albums on Bandcamp we have to review, okay? This is a long sentence. You gotta go.
Okay. You know about Bandcamp.
Just leave, man.
You guys are gonna be okay. I'm gonna send help as soon as I get
It's easy
out
for you
tomorrow.
to say. You're getting out in like probably a couple days. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry, but we need to do this. So just leave us alone. All right.
Mel, do you want to move on? We got 2 more tracks on this, and then we can start the next Professor Macklemore album.
I'm gonna tell the cellmates right now. You know, don't bother. Hey! You see these boys right here? They're recording a pod, man. Don't bother them. You see that? You see
Don't
it?
put any attention on us. Okay?
That'll be strong. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna defend this. Okay, the guards gonna make sure the double R goes out.
Okay, they pity us. Yeah. You know, all the things that they would do to the other prisoners, they're not doing to us.
We're moving on. Okay, man. Look, we're almost done. It's got a couple tracks left, so
no,
I'm just
take the Cheez-Its. Here, take them.
You know what? I can't do that.
You love them more than I do. Take the Cheez-Its. Come on.
No, I do love him more than you do, but let's be honest here. Maybe Macklemore was right. Like I gotta find healthier ways to cope with being in jail. Okay, so they're your Cheez-Its. You should keep the Cheez-Its. I'm just gonna abuse the Cheez-Its if you give them to me. And besides,
you can have
might
some
just
of
get
my
taken
Cheez-Its. You can just have some of mine.
Thank you.
Thank you. Listen, that guy. He's more interested in a box of Cheez-Its than this entire recording and listening system that we have here. So if we lose anything, we're not losing our ticket to freedom. And speaking of a ticket, this ain't Rab Express, but this is the train, right?
Oh, man. Yeah, track 12, The Train, featuring Carla Morrison. 5+.
Flat 5, tied with Brad Pitt's Cousin for my least favorite song on the album.
Okay.
Wildly different reasons, though, because Brad Pitt's Cousin was like the apex of just that epic bacon Reddit Macklemore shit. This is the apex of the schmaltzy lullaby nightlight, records from him where at this point in the album, I'm so sick of the singers and the piano recital music that I'm just begging for this to be over with. And then I'm just thinking to myself, what the hell kind of Beto O'Rourke ass music is this? Why do you have a Spanish chorus? You're the whitest man in America. This is boring. Please make it stop.
I literally wrote, and you ain't Spanish.
And you ain't fucking Spanish. And the Stroman Express is chugging along. This just pissed me off in so many different ways. Why the fuck did you have a chorus in Spanish?
Just representation, maybe? I don't know. Ultra ciudad, ultra vida, ultra. It's like, yeah, ultra. Ultra boring, okay? And not because of Carla Morrison. It's not her fault. She shouldn't have been here.
I don't understand what she was doing here. It's not her fault. She sounded fine, but not on this song. When she came in, I had to laugh because, I mean, you want to talk, and it's funny that this comes right before White Privilege too, where he's unpacking all of these different things, because this might be the whitest move on the whole album.
Look, I agree with you, man, because all I really had to say was white man music. I mean, because here's the thing. Look,
okay.
I heard the content. It's like, believe me, I'm the emo guy. I'm the introspective guy. I love all that. But I don't want to hear this over major key pianos and train noises, okay?
No, this,
like, I get
again,
the song. It's a metaphor for, like, his career and celebrity.
This is the theatrical nonsense I have zero tolerance for at this point.
I'm good. I'm good on this. I feel practically nothing. It might be a 6- if not for this Spanish hook. Okay? If it isn't clear by now, I don't know Spanish. Okay? So, yeah, man. The train, I'll thanks. I'll take the next one. Or whatever people say.
I'm getting off at the next stop.
There we go. That. Or I'll take the bus. I'll take the plane.
There you go.
I'll drive. Okay?
I'll walk.
Yeah, so. Yeah, is that all you got? Because that's all I got.
I'm doing my best, man. I'm really doing my best.
Me too.
These are gonna have to be acceptable.
We gave this fucking guy a review, okay? Like, yeah, so what? We were drunk and we were eating. We're in jail, okay? It's not like we have access to our headquarters where we can be professional, okay? We're doing the best.
You haven't exactly given us the greatest of amenities here to do this.
Mel!
Billy?
I gotta tell you guys something.
Okay, come in.
Billy?
Can I sit here?
Yeah, have a seat.
Okay. Okay. Listen. It's all fake.
What do you mean, Billy? What are you talking about?
The court, we know it was fake. It's corrupt.
No. The whole thing is fake. All of this is fake.
This isn't fake. We tried to escape and we got hit over the head.
I'm still sore back there. It's very real clubs.
No. Listen, they're real, but nothing else is.
What kind of fucking sense does that make? All right, look, we gotta go.
No, listen.
Billy, we got one more track left. We're almost done.
Listen, you can't have no more tracks left. What I'm about to tell you and get you guys out of here. Listen to me. I overheard Officer Eli and Officer Kuna. Did you know that was his name? That's how you say it.
We knew. What did
you
hear?
I don't feel comfortable saying that.
And you shouldn't. I overheard them talking. They're the only real people in here. They're actual cops. But everyone else, and I mean everyone, is an actor.
What about you?
I'm Billy.
Are you an actor?
No, I know. Stupid ass question. No, not me. They're actors. Jay paid them. It's a fake jail. And you guys are here on fake charges.
What?
Wait, you mean so we weren't charged with illegal distribution of copywritten materials?
No, you weren't. You were in that courtroom you were telling me about. That seemed real to you.
No, I knew it wasn't a real courtroom, but I just thought it was a corrupt court, basically. Just, another example of the justice system railroading people.
Yeah, you sounded like Officer Ally. Listen, it's fake. I investigated. I snuck off after I overheard them, and everything. It's all in the evidence room. All the proof you need. They're actors. Everything's scripted. They got costumes. The ways out. All of it. Everything you need to know about the whole Macklemore. It's in the building. In the building. Down the yard. To the left. In the room. You can't miss it.
In the evidence room.
Yeah.
Okay. Billy, you're telling me that this is fake. This isn't a real jail. These aren't real guards. Like, none of this is real.
Yeah.
So
Jake kidnapped us.
Yeah.
And he kidnapped you too.
Yeah.
All right, so we all got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This isn't real, Mel.
Billy, I could kiss you right now, man.
Rather you not.
But Billy, we've tried to escape already. Those two guards, I don't think we're going to make it past them.
Listen, I know what I gotta do. Don't worry about that. I'll take care of it.
No, I'm gonna worry about that because anytime you take care of anything, it goes wrong.
Explain
what are you
the
gonna
plan.
do, Billy?
Guys, I'll distract him. I'll distract him while you two escape.
But then you can't escape.
Maybe that's what I deserve.
What?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've been fucking things up a lot of seasons now.
Doesn't mean you should be in a fake jail on fake charges.
No, listen. I don't know if you heard, but I'm not doing too bad in here. I made friends, and hey, don't tell Tate, but I actually found a way to really smuggle rice in here.
Oh, okay.
So you have no intentions of trying to leave this place?
Look, let me do this for you. I'm an old man. If I die in here, who cares? I'm already at death's door.
No, I can't let a black man die in jail. I won't allow for this. No, talk some sense into him. I want him to die with dignity. I don't want him to die in here.
Listen, I gotta tell you something, okay? And it's part of the reason why I'm staying behind. You don't understand. You think I don't care about you two. The guilt is consuming me. Every night I sit down and I feel indigestion and I wonder, is it the rice? No, it's the guilt stewing in my stomach. Listen. Are you listening?
Yeah, Billy, not going
listening,
anywhere.
yes.
I got a confession.
Okay.
I'm not black.
Nigga, we knew that. you see this guy? He must really be turning a new leaf. Billy, we know.
What do you mean
that.
we? What do you mean we?
What, you thought this guy was black?
How could you lie to me like this?
I'm sorry, okay? I know it's a big revelation. But listen, I've said the N-word before. You know I should stay behind. I belong here. I got too free. I was saying the words. I was doing the hip-hop. I belong here.
some shit.
I'm crying, but I'm upset, angry, honored, in a way.
Well, you know, listen. When I overheard them talking about all this stuff fake, you should listen to Officer Ally sometimes. He makes good points about the state of society in this world.
Okay, Billy.
Are we gonna take him up on this, Mel?
Yes? Are you serious?
I mean...
You know what? I agree with him. He owes us this after everything he's done to us.
You sure you're gonna be alright in here, Billy?
I told you I'll be fine. I got my rice. I got my friends. I'm okay.
You got your phone. We can always... Okay.
Yeah, it's right here. Hold on, put your number in here.
I don't want to touch the phone. You have our phone number. It's the hotline, 718-635-0743, remember? You can always leave messages on the hotline, and we can always call your phone. So...
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Billy.
It's my pleasure. It's been a long road with you two. I have to do this. For Moulz, for Mel, for Rab.
For Rab.
Wow. For Rab. I'm down. When are we doing it?
Good question. Oh, I know. You're almost done with the album, right?
Yeah. We're almost done.
White Privilege, oddly enough, is the closer.
Oh, would you look at that? I'm right on time. I have white privilege. Did you know that?
Yeah, yes. I knew that. Yeah.
Yeah. So listen, I'm gonna use my white privilege. I'm gonna distract the officers. Okay, we're gonna come up with a call sign, a cue word. Mel, remember when you was talking that nasty shit about fucking girls that don't speak English?
Yeah, I remember.
We need a safe word. Okay, and when you guys finish the review, you say the word, and that'll be my cue to be the distraction, and you guys leave.
What's the word?
That's a good question.
You know what? I got it. When we finish the review, I'm gonna say, "Hey, that Steve Lacy sure is something, huh?" And that's the cue.
I like it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Why not? Sure. All right, that Steve Lacy sure is something. Works for me.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be nearby when you finish the review. I'll be listening for that Steve Lacy sure is something. And I'll make a scene.
Give him hell, Billy. For Rab.
For Rab.
For Rab. See you soon. Okay, man. We just have to do this review. You know,
we're getting the fuck
Let's
out
give
of
Billy
here,
enough
man.
time to set up. Yeah, we just
get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, we're this close. It's just, you know, just make sure we give him enough time. You know, that's all. I mean, I don't have anything. This song isn't for me. Okay, it's not for me. Okay. All right, so it's just okay. Track 13, White Privilege 2, featuring Jamila. I should know this. I ain't black. Where's Biden?
Jamila, I believe, or Jamila.
And you ain't black.
Jamila.
I think it could be Jamila.
No, Jamila. It's not Jamila.
Maybe.
No, it's Jamila, I believe.
I'm gonna say Okay, let's go with Jamila Woods. Produced by Hollis, Jamila Woods, Macklemore, Budo, Experience, and Ryan Lewis.
And YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Are you implying that those were some of them sounded like actual clips, but other things sounded like he brought in actors to
recreate things, probably. I could see that.
Yeah. Well, look, all of it. This is one of my most. How would I put this? Look, flat 6.
6 minus.
Okay. I maybe have the least amount of things to say, and it's well within my rights to have
understandably
not much to say about this.
Of course.
This is it for me, okay? I know he did an original version of this track way back in the day. I remember hearing about
I think
that.
in like 2005.
Yeah, so that proves he's always been thinking about this. He didn't just start thinking about it because it was convenient after the Kendrick thing, or it was just convenient given his success. He's always been an ally, I suppose. And that's going to be communicated in the 2, White Privilege 2, whether he means to call attention to it or not. Like, he's been here. He's been talking about this. This is the second part. Just like that dance off. You brought in
which is a callback to another older record of his from 2009.
Yeah, he's building on his catalog and his lore. Here's the thing. I don't need this record. He would agree. This wasn't for me. This is for white people. And as far as its effectiveness, this was like the big scene in the Macklemore play. The messaging is thoughtful. It's nuanced. It's honest. It's his perspective while somehow avoiding being self-centered and also not being too much of a flagellant. So I think mission accomplished.
Okay.
I think he did what he came to do.
But it's so clearly not for you.
I don't need it's for white people. It's for other white people.
In intention and construction, I suppose you're saying as well.
Yeah, and I sign off on everything he was saying. I think this is something that white people need to hear. But when it comes to me, why is this a flat 6? Seriously, why would I ever spin this? Think about it. Like, why would I ever play this record?
Why do you feel like you want to be lectured by Macklemore of all people?
I already know all this stuff. I'm not the one who needs to hear it. And I'm also, not the one who's perpetuating my own, abuse in society. So there is no reason for me to play this record. At best, its utility is me telling white people, hey, go listen to that record. Maybe, maybe. I don't know. There are other records I'd probably point to first, probably from some black people. But then again, that's the, I guess, quote, beauty of this record is unfortunately white people don't listen to black people. So maybe you have to give them this Macklemore record. Speaking of which, the peak of it is the verse where he's like approached by a white person. Who starts telling him how much that's the best verse.
I actually think that if the music and tone and sound and feel of this whole record was that, I'd actually like this. That was actually really good to me. It's just that my issue with this record is it's not a record. It's a play. It's an audio collage. It's a statement piece. It's not a song.
Right.
Now, I have to question something. I think you already answered my question, which was, is this going to hit the mark in the way that he's intending it to with his audience, which is presumably majority white, right?
Yeah.
And I say that because white people do not like being admonished. They do not like having people raise their voices to tell them that they are thinking or doing something wrong. That's just the way it is. It's the way I've observed things. Now, myself, as a Jewish person, it's interesting because I see both sides. I benefit from white privilege because I am not a ethnic-looking Jewish person. I could pass for Greek or Italian.
As they would say.
Yes, I look like a white guy. The only way you would 100% know for a fact that I'm Jewish is you look at my driver's license and you see my last name and see Horowitz, and you go, oh, okay, this guy's a fucking Jew. Okay, but we got to get there first.
Right.
As I'm driving and they see me, they don't immediately clock me as Jew. They see me as a white guy. So, in some ways, I benefit from the structure of white supremacy, and in other ways, I am punished by it because of all the anti-Semitism in the world. We only make up 2-point-something% of the population in the U.S. I mean, we are a technically a minority group, but at the same time, one who does benefit from some level of white privilege. So, as a record, I need it and I don't need it. You know what I mean? But it's not a fucking record to me. That's the issue. When he gets in his bag on that third verse, it's really interesting to me. I like what he's doing there. I actually like the music. It's less schmaltz, and even though it's still theatrical, it's very low key. And it's biting, and it's clever, and it's self-aware. But that's not the song. It's a part of the song. It's like verse 3 of 5 or something like that, you know? Look.
Yeah.
It's interesting, but it's still a play. And there's just so much going on here. There's clips, like news clips and stuff like that. And I just
trying to fit it all in one song. And
you know, by the end, I just got swept up in all this stuff and thought, okay, this is a think piece or a YouTube essay. This is not a song. It's a play. It's everything but a fucking song. Does he hit on some points I feel his audience needs to hear? Yes. However, I do not know if he communicates those points in a tone that they are going to accept. And I would say, based on his career trajectory since this album, I would say that he probably lost some people as a result of this song. And you know what? In the end, you're better off. But, you know, it depends what you value. If you really value what you say you value in the song, then you don't want those people being your fans who would stop fucking with you because of a song like this. But, you know, you live and die by the fucking sword, and a song like this, you know, you really get a sense of like, all right, yeah, white privilege, but guess what? You speak out against it, and you're going to lose some people, and you're going to take a hit, and you're going to really see what it's all about when you really back this cause. So I respect him for putting his dollar where his mouth is, basically, you know?
Right.
Because he did sacrifice something by doing a record like this, especially because of the tone he takes in the record. This is, you know, him somewhat adversarial with his audience at points. Now,
he didn't run from it.
He didn't run from it. I respect it, but I mean, there's only one part of the record I enjoy as music. Otherwise, I look at this as like Hamilton, like Macklemore, the stage play, like to the nth degree. I mean, we talked about it on the last Macklemore review, but this is egregious in the construction and, you know, just overall arrangement of this piece, I would call it.
When you talk about something as weighty and multifaceted and layered and historical as racism in this country, it was a lost cause to begin with. Like, to try to, there's no way this is going to be a song. You can't fit all of that into a song. You can probably not even fit all of it into an album. You can give it a shot, but it's like, this was always going to be as bloated and scattered as it was. But
well, that's what happens when you're not an explicitly political artist, like a Public Enemy, where like you have every song on the album to address this stuff. When you're saving it for one or two songs on the album, all of a sudden it's a cram session. You have to get every single thought in there.
Right.
Or perhaps you're not doing the subject justice. I remember when this dropped, though. I don't know how much stock people put in this guy, but like D-Ray was like praising this song, and he was like, this is so great. Everyone needs to hear this. Like, all white people need to listen to this song. And
well, we know about D-Ray.
I mean, you know, like this is like a complicated record with like baggage, and I think at points he actually nails it. At other points, not so much. But overall, this is just too much. It's a mess.
I think he presented the proper information.
Like, yes, whether people choose to accept it in the tone he delivered it in is entirely up to the individual, their temperament, their fragility, and everything like that, you know?
Yeah, like, you know, as far as Professor Macklemore goes, I think this was a good lesson. The lesson plan was solid. I don't know if they're going to internalize the messaging. I don't know. I'm not white. I don't know if it worked or not. I think
I'm like Blade. I'm like half white, you know? I'm like Jew, so I'm like Blade. I'm like a daywalker. I like can blend in with the whites, but then I go to the fucking synagogue, kiss the mezuzah on the way in. Ain't no kissing no mezuzahs anymore in this fucking place. But then again, we could just get the fuck out of here right now, right?
We can. So, yeah, I don't have anything else to say. It's just, look,
Let's just get the fuck out of
good
here.
on you for giving this a shot. And
I mean,
I don't need the record. That doesn't mean it's bad.
There's certainly discussion that can stem from the record, and I think that is always a good thing. Discussion could potentially breed understanding if reason comes into play. So, anyway, let's escape from prison.
Wait. I think Billy needs more time. Didn't you have you got like archival or something, right?
Oh, yeah. I just brought in White America by Eminem because this is one last thought I guess I have about this song and about Macklemore and whiteness and his relationship to rap and black culture in general.
Right.
Sometimes I feel like you don't necessarily need to make a record like this. Or if you do, perhaps subtlety is needed, but maybe his audience just doesn't traffic in subtlety. Either way, I always thought White America by Eminem was a good record that addresses a lot of these things in a way that doesn't bash you over the head, basically. We covered it before. We did the Eminem show a long time ago.
Yeah, was that season 1?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, let's just hear a little White America, and then let's escape to White America.
Never been more excited to do that. Here we go.
We love you. How many people are proud to be citizens of this beautiful country of ours? The stripes and the stars for the rights that men have died for to protect. The women and men who have broke their necks for the freedom of speech the United States government has sworn to uphold. I want everybody to listen to the words. So we're told. I never would have dreamed in a million years I'd see so many motherfucking people who feel like me, who share the same views and the same exact beliefs. It's like a fucking army marching in back of me. So many lives I touch, so much anger aimed in no particular direction. Just sprays and sprays straight through your radio waves. It plays and plays till it stays stuck in your head for days and days. Who would have thought standing in this mirror, bleaching my hair with some peroxide, reaching for a t-shirt to wear, that I would catapult to the forefront of rap like this? How could I predict my words and have an impact like this? I must have struck a chord with somebody up in the office, cause Congress keeps telling me I ain't causing nothing but problems. And now they're saying I'm in trouble with the government. I'm loving it. I shoveled shit on my life, and now I'm jumping in on White America. I could be one of your kids. White America. Little Eric looks just like this. White America. Erica loves my shit. I go to TRL. Look how many hugs I get. White America. I could be one of your kids. White America. Little Eric looks just like this. White America. Erica loves my shit. I go to TRL. Look how many hugs I get. Look at these eyes.
Yeah. So
He actually gets into
about.
more of the white privilege stuff in that second verse when he's talking about him and Dre.
Right.
But listen, we don't have to waste any more time, huh?
Yeah, I think he's ready. So, well, we did it. First album down in Seattle hip hop history, right?
Yep.
White privilege.
Not the first we've ever done, but the first of this prison sentence, I suppose.
Yeah, and hey, listen. This might not be so bad. I got one takeaway, right? I'm sure it's much better Seattle hip hop to come.
I got two. I thought it was actually still a piece of shit, but slightly less of a piece of shit than the last Macklemore album we did.
There you go. All right, he made a mess, but it was better than the heist. So, hey, what do you say we rank this thing?
We could probably just do that when we get back to HQ. I think it's time to get the fuck out of here. But speaking of ranking, boy, that Steve Lacy sure is something, huh? I was just checking the billboards and All right, he's wilding out. Let's go. We gotta go. Let's go. All right, let's go.
Officer Cooter, prisoner on the loose. No cap.
Hey, man. I'm having a stroke.
Chill out, man.
No, break this.
Tripping, man.
Get over here.
Calm down, man. Oh, damn, man. What wrong with him?
You got me.
Cooter, ease up on the excessive force.
You're right, man. Man, like 89, man. Hey, chill out. Stop resisting.
All right. I feel like Moulz Mel, we need to discuss some contract renegotiations at this point. I'm dealing with my day job. I'm dealing with having to plan a marriage, a wedding rather. Holding down a fort for Rab. It's a lot going on. And yeah, I'm gonna need them to renegotiate these contracts. And while I'm here by myself, I guess I'll just rearrange the board some. Let's see. Got J number 1 still. I'm fine with that. Doom number 2. I'm fine with that. Von P, that's my main man. He can stay. Drake, I've become a fan, but we need to move this down from number 4. And let's see here. That Raekwon, I'm gonna have to move that up into at least top 50. Hopefully they don't notice that. Blue and Exile, I'll move that up into top 60. Hopefully they don't pick up on that. But good old Jesse, loyal to the boys, holding it down while they've been gone.
Jesse!
Oh, Moulz, what's going on, man? You guys are back?
Jesse! We're back, man. I mean...
Good to see you guys. What was jail like? I know, Mel, you're the good boy.
Hold on. Has everything been running smoothly? Did everything come out as scheduled?
Peachy Keen. I got the Halloween special out for you guys. I got State 010 out for you guys. Everything's been just fine. I even recorded some intro drops. Usually where we say,
great.
Where we say, season 10, this is what you missed, and the rerun, I handled it all.
Wow.
We got to get this man a fucking raise,
I'm saying. Jesse, thank you for taking care of all of that. Look.
Of course.
It was pretty bad in there, and I'm sure we're going to talk about it in depth at some point.
No, I know. No, I think I understand PTSD now more than ever, and the last thing I want to do is talk about it. So maybe we just never talk about it. How about that?
We got to rank it.
Oh, you mean? Oh, I thought you meant jail. Okay, yeah, we're gonna rank it album, of course. But
what's jail, Mel? 2-?
Fucking 1, Jesse. Just
okay.
It's a 1.
What's higher, jail or dinner roll?
Dinner roll, obviously.
I know he's like a 1.
Billy got locked up as well, but he didn't make it out with us.
Okay. Don't free him.
No, he
freed us.
Things are different now, Jesse.
He got us. He got us out of there.
A lot happened. Okay. There's a lot going on and a lot happened, but he's all right in my book, Jesse. But he chose to stay behind. It's a long story, okay? But you handled everything. We appreciate that.
Of course.
Any updates? Did they start did they make t-shirts for us? GoFundMe, anything?
I was considering it, definitely. No t-shirts though.
Well, that's a no.
Yeah. I did unfollow everyone though. They if they don't follow us or they're not friendly with us, they have to go.
What?
From the Rab account, yeah.
On Twitter?
Twitter, IG. Yep. Anybody who got anything funny to say in the comments, they're getting blocked.
Why, Jesse?
Because they ain't Rab. In the words of a great woman, they ain't no Rab, they ain't no A-Rab.
You didn't unfollow anyone that followed us though, right?
Yes, if no, just the people that don't follow us, but you know,
yeah, but
you're on shaky ground if you follow us and you got something funny to say.
All right, the line
we'll just go through it later.
We might have to refollow some people.
Yeah. Look, regardless, thanks, Jesse. Thank you.
Of course.
Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it.
And look, I know you're probably exhausted holding it down. So if you want to, get out of here, we love you, man. We do. And
all right, love you guys.
Everything you've ever done. So
all right, I'll be back in a few weeks.
Man. All right, Mel, you want to rank this thing?
I guess so, man. Yeah, let's rank this thing.
Wait. Why does the board look different?
Huh? Jesse!
No, we're going to have to look at the last version history on this and revert it back to its previous state.
Shout out to fucking Google Docs, man. Yeah, the whole revision history gimmick, because ain't no telling. I see, of course, Blue all the way up here. He didn't put Earl at the... All right, yeah.
This man took Drake out the top 50. He's number 4. All right. Let's rank this thing.
Yeah, let's do that.
What do you got?
So, I like 1 out of 13 here.
To take away even one track while locked up is like a miracle. You took away nothing from Rod Wave.
Well,
and you were a free
Rod
man
Wave,
at the time.
Rod Wave ain't make Let's Eat, okay? Yeah, this is a 1 out of 13. I like one song, okay? 75 out of 130 possible points for me. So it's a 1 out of 13. That's a 7% takeaway. 75 out of 130, 57% average. Add it up, divide by 2, 32% weighted for me.
Okay, now you have a higher enjoyment rating than I do. But
no, you have a higher one.
Oh, I do?
It appears here, yeah. You like 2 records out of 13.
I do.
I got a 78 out of 130.
Oh, okay. I might have fucked up my math here. I mean,
we
did my best.
Yeah.
78. Okay, so what is that?
Let's see here.
I will say, and I don't think that this is a good album at all, but I think the lows were not as low as the last album, and overall, I like this album a pinch better than the last one. It's shorter. It had 2 tracks I liked instead of just 1, and it's not as, the worst stuff isn't as bad as the worst stuff on the Heist. I still think this is the shits. Some of the worst stuff we've ever reviewed on the show.
Yeah, that's for sure. When I finish these statistics here, you have a 60% average with that 78 out of 130.
Okay.
2 out of 13. That's going to be a 15% takeaway.
Yeah.
So add that together, 75 divided by 2. You have a 37.5% weighted.
Okay.
So 37.5 plus 32%. Add it up. And divided by 2. 34.75%. For God, Macklemore.
Okay, so it's the 4th worst album we've ever reviewed. Sage of the Gemini, Remember Me, Rod Wave, Street Gospel, and Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, The Heist, actually are ranked lower than this one. But this knocks Travis Scott, Astroworld.
Oh, Travis?
Knocks him out of the bottom 10. As Macklemore enters the bottom 10 for the second time. It's only his second review on this show.
Well, hey, it was what's the clombed? He technically clombed above the heist. This is better than the heist.
This is better than the heist, yeah.
So,
but it's the new number 144 on the board out of 148. And yeah, we're really back. We're going to really get back into things now.
What a fucking trip. I'm just happy that this was all fake. Like,
right, that we're not evading the law on the run, on the lam, doing a podcast. That wouldn't work.
I'm just glad they weren't real charges.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I mean, we're not criminals, Mel. We didn't do anything illegal.
I know, right? That's how the system would really make you feel guilty. You know you ain't do nothing. Okay, well.
Look, I value my freedom. I value your freedom.
Well, thank you, Macklemore.
But I need to go home.
Yeah, listen, you're telling me, bro. All right. Well,
all right, I'll see you here. We'll come back next week. We'll do that DMX.
Yeah, obviously.
I just got to say to the Rab family, thank you for holding us down. Assuming you did, I hope you did. But thanks for holding us down. We're back. We love you guys.
I forgot something.
Wait, you're back?
Yes. Was it Thankful Jesus or HEC who said, I know we get them confused, who said season 9 we're going to be just fine?
We don't get them confused. There was a moment where the confusion took place.
I still have them confused. Who was it?
It was Thankful Jesus.
Okay.
Thankful Jesus said season 9 we're going to be just fine.
Right.
Okay.
Season 11, we got to make it through heaven. We done gone through hell. We got to make it to heaven. It's Moulz Mel. Paying homage to the great Curtis Jackson.
Okay.
And on that note, talk to you guys.
On that note, we'll see you next week for what we were planning on being the actual premiere, DMX. It's Dark and Hell is Hot. I guess it'll be episode 2 now. But, hey, it beats the hell out of a Seattle album being episode 2. So, good night, folks.